All right, everybody,
No,
welcome.
Always.
Welcome back once again to our gaming table.
Our weekly game.
I'm not even going to say that now because every time I do, it jinxes it. And so, just want to welcome you guys back to the gaming table. We have everybody here with us. And we're going to be actually playing the Valley campaign.
What?
Yeah, we're back.
My goodness.
We are back.
Sorry.
Good heavens.
We love you guys. Don't worry.
Now, on a sad note, this will be Kyrie's last session with us around the table. She is
Yes.
She is moving away from us.
It's a happy sad.
It is a happy sad
It
day.
is a happy sad.
But
yes.
we will definitely miss her. So we'll hopefully make this a memorable evening for her and for you guys. So thank you for joining us this evening. A few quick reminders and announcements before we get started. All of the video content does go up on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, do go over there. Search for Casual Cactus. That'll be the easiest way to find it. Casual with a C, Cactus with a K, all sort of smushed together into one word because, jumbling letters together makes sense. But while you're there, do hit like and subscribe. Make sure you ring the little bell icon, and you'll always get notified whenever we put new content up. Everything with the Valley campaign is up to date. We do have a couple of the one-shots that we did here over the last 2 or 3 weeks that I still have to upload. I'm working on that. But most everything else is there for you to peruse. We do also run a Discord server. It's the best place to go for information on our schedule. And if there are going to be any changes to the schedule.
You said did not contain nuts, and I was very confused. Sorry. Carry on.
Carry on.
It's
Ignore
okay.
us.
They're just
Having some sensory difficulties.
Yeah.
having another conversation over there. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
They're just talking about
But our
We're
Discord
just
server
talking about nuts.
is the best place for any announcements
same
if
thing.
we have to change the schedule. It happens. We're all busy people with busy lives, and some of us are parents and have, all of the stuff that goes along with having kids. So yeah, it's good to keep tabs on the Discord because sometimes the announcements that we're not streaming or changing the stream come relatively late, and our apologies on that. We do let you guys know, or try to let you guys know as soon as we know that the schedule is going to be impacted in any way. All right. With all of that being said, I think that's all the announcements I have. So we're going to hop in and see if we can't get a recap for the last time we played.
I will do a recap for the last time.
For the last time. Okay, Kyrie.
The last Kyrie recap. All right.
Take it away.
Okay. So I don't know how comprehensive this is, but this is what I have. So Mizuki's mother arrives back in town. Her clothing looks a little ragged. It's just her mother, not her father. Milo decides it is finally time to tell Deidre about him slash her son. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
By the
This
way.
was a great session. So
For you guys, maybe.
Milo makes dinner for her before dropping the news. Simi's a nervous wreck. Deidre, let's see, asks Simi if something is happening with Akurai. If they need to have a mother-daughter chat.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a very awkward dinner conversation. Yeah, I think no one came out better for it. Let's just say that.
You're not
There's some
wrong.
trauma that, probably needs to be worked through. Milo drops, so at the end of dinner, Milo drops Sky's person and then probably gives Deidre a heart attack, and then proceeds to explain the situation. She seems upset.
To say the least.
Tells Simi and Milo that they should leave. So, which is fair,
Yeah.
because they've been lying to her for months. Actually, like a year. So, yeah. Anyway, Fabricia and Mizu finally get some time alone. They have time for a proper kiss, even though Mizu is totally oblivious to what is happening. Let's see. There are 2 people that show up. So Cabbage is on her ship working, and there's 2 people that show up. And apparently they know Adrian. They're looking for him. I believe they they say that they were in his regime. Alice and Jonathan is the names that they give. They do talk to Cabbage for a bit, and then they walk off. Cabbage, let's see. She goes to tell Killian that people are looking for Adrian. She also tells Deidre that some people are looking for Adrian. Things escalate very quickly, and Adrian gets stabbed. Yeah.
Have some
Yeah.
pieces of help,
Huh?
I suppose. Keep going.
Carry on.
2 people. Anyway, we end up killing one of them. Mizuki kills Milo because so her and Milo and Killian were there. We find out that someone has been hired to try to kill Milo. Obviously, they know that he's Adrian. And Mizu takes the Assassin's Guild cards and sorry, it's okay.
What did you do?
That's not my tea. I don't know
It's
where mine
okay.
went.
It's okay.
You might
Karen.
say, not your cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea.
Boo.
What have you done to me?
My cup, not my tea.
Anyway, so they do find Assassin's Guild cards on these assassins who were hired to kill Milo. I believe I don't have any more notes, so yeah, that's all the notes I have. I think
And then Milo gets.
Killian is like, I think we tie them up, like this assassin that's still alive, we tie up, and then Milo, at the end, Milo gets attacked by a puddle.
We killed Jonathan.
Yes.
He said something about like being brought back from the dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did say something weird. Anyway, and Mizuki kept the guild to ask her mother if she knew anything about this Assassin's Guild. So,
All right.
yeah. So a lot of exciting, traumatic things happened, and that's where we left off last time. It's been a long while.
It has been, but let's get started.
Yeah.
I apologize. I have no idea how much of it
It's
I
okay.
drank
No, you're
before I
fine. It's not a
realized
big
it
deal.
wasn't mine.
It happens.
fine. I don't
It's
care.
Like,
like-
when your mom never tell you
I
to
don't
not
care.
play in puddles.
Wait, your mom told you not to play in puddles?
I mean, No, I never went outside as a kid. I was a prince, remember?
Okay.
If I tried to stand in a puddle, a servant would jump in the puddle so I didn't have to step it. He did this often.
All right, so
Not canon. Okay.
It's a great
all right, so
Yes, it was.
let's go ahead and start because we are starting right in the middle of combat.
Oh,
Let's
in
go ahead-
combat.
Let's
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah.
and
What do I have?
Who was actually
Okay.
there?
Okay.
Mizuki
Okay.
and Killian. Age
Initiative
or
then?
Milo.
yes, let's go ahead and do
Who needs
initiative.
To roll in? Do we all need to roll?
Is that him or
initiative?
all of us?
Everybody, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, yeah, not all of us. Were
Yeah, not all of
there,
us.
but
Not all of you are
I
there,
don't know.
but
we might
no,
be
it's
shortly. So
Okay. Well,
That's gone.
Yikes.
That's
that doesn't suck.
still there.
Yep.
That's still there. Okay.
so we'll start here.
12.
What is your dex?
14.
Okay.
19, but I'm not currently there. I don't think.
Okay.
10.
Were you with? I forget.
Yes.
You
Yes.
were.
Yes,
okay.
I was. Yes.
One person was with me, and I can't remember who it was.
I think it was
I'm pretty
Mizuki.
sure it was. Well, and or Killian.
Wait, where did the rest
No,
of us
Killian,
go?
I think, was still downstairs. I think most of the rest
Oh.
of you were still in the basement.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
these two sort of
Yes.
left out early.
Yes. Yes. But I know.
Cabbage.
He was, yeah.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
oh. You
Pretty
were
decent
plus
bonus.
Yeah. Well.
Natural
yeah,
20,
rogue.
23.
8. See? Turtle dice.
Okay.
25.
25.
All you needed was turtle
Okay.
dice. This
Well,
is the secret.
I've also kept them away from all of the other
He's
dice.
beginning to believe.
Yeah.
And I will get
And
Killian
it's helping.
when he
It's
gets
helping.
back. Let me just do a little bit of rejiggering here.
Of what?
Rejiggering.
He's jiggering his jiggers.
Yeah. That sounds.
Nate is a
uncomfortable.
practiced jiggerer.
Don't even know what this means.
Let's not explain that further.
Stop.
What he said.
Yeah.
He is gonna be our friend
Nate
here.
jiggerers himself all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the more you keep saying it, the worse it's starting to get.
It's not getting better.
Nope.
It's not
As
any
you
better.
are well aware.
This is what I do.
He knows what he did.
He knows what he has done.
That, and then you've got that. Okay, cool. All right. So this was sort of a surprise round on you,
Yeah.
as you might well expect.
Yes.
So, you stepped into this puddle, and the puddle has sort of it is
Golf.
engulfing you, or attempting to engulf you.
Well, have you seen my stats? It won't take
Alright,
much.
So,
I promise you that.
so it is going to attempt to grapple you. It does.
Oh, a grapple check. You don't say.
So, but it does have advantage because you are surprised by
That's
this
fine.
because you
Uh,
literally stepped in.
Athletics or acrobatic, correct?
Correct. For you. Are you kidding me?
Gotta love that.
All right.
That's a natural
Oh.
20
Nice.
for a 22 acrobatics.
Well,
That's
dang.
amazing.
Well,
That is
awesome.
the best I'm ever going to do tonight.
Yeah.
It's all downhill
Well
from
done.
here, folks.
Okay. Well,
Well done.
it
Doomed now.
definitely attempted to sort of wrap itself around you, and with a 12, it is not going to be able to do so.
And Braden goes, ah! and jumps out of the way.
You want me to scream?
All right.
He throws you so
So
good at his
that was its surprise round.
And now it's back to its turn.
We'll go back to
Top of the round.
we are top of the round. It is It's a lot of people who aren't there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then it's turn. So it's going to.
Grapple again.
It's going to.
Throw something at you.
Yeah, it is going to attempt to grapple you again.
Okay. Come on, I can't get lucky twice in a row.
Okay, so it doesn't have advantage this time.
So I got the number it got. That's a 12.
And it was a natural one, so it lunges at you and completely misses.
Wow, this puddle.
Yeah. Puddle's really struggling.
Yeah, the puddle is struggling, apparently.
This climate just.
I think
ain't
my
for
dice
puddles.
are ticked off that I haven't used them in like 12
Probably.
weeks.
Probably.
So that will take it to your turn, my friend.
Okay, how do I fight a puddle? Do I know what this does? What does it look like? Just a puddle?
It looks like liquid given form.
Okay.
Do you remember when Alma was drinking water from the glacier?
Yeah, I am aware
yes,
of what that is.
we all remember very distinctly.
Okay, let me look up what the save for this is. Because I haven't tried this yet. I would like it to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
DC 17 Constitution saving throw. Okay.
This seems like a well worth thing to try.
You gotta protect yourself from the puddle.
Yes.
DC what?
17.
It just makes it.
Okay, that's fine. For your knowledge, I tried to cast Elemental Bane on it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it did not succeed. So,
If it was, you don't succeed.
run away.
Use up the rest of your
Indeed.
spell slots.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it hasn't hit me so far.
All right.
So-
What
Throw
else?
someone in front.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
I mean, you're
Yes.
not there, but just so that you have it.
We just heard a squeak from upstairs,
Yes.
so I
Yeah,
feel
there's
like
a mouse.
we're running there.
Upstairs where?
We're in
We're in
your
the
basement.
In the
So
basement.
Okay.
Because we were questioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to have Ingir sting it. So let's see how well this goes.
this is
Does a 15 hit?
15 will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
What for why?
Or become poisoned for 1 hour. Okay, it takes 4 points of piercing damage,
Poison puddle.
Okay.
and Ingir's attacks are considered magical if you need to know that as well.
Say it's
So
probably
it-
resistant to piercing.
It's probably resistant to
So it
Yeah,
takes
was non-magical.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then can it make a Constitution save?
And a con save.
I don't know if it's.
And what's the DC?
His new DC is 17.
And
As-
it makes it
What
again.
was the exact? Oh, it makes it.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Okay. That is my turn, I believe.
A Mizuka.
Oh, okay. Am I? Let's see. Well, I think I was going upstairs. Okay.
I mean, you were with him.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
so you're there.
Okay.
Away.
So
What? You didn't move out of the way.
let's see. What's
I have
sorry. Let
Some
me pull my
armor and
tools
hit points. Hopefully that can come
up.
in handy.
Yeah, but your rest of us magic users. You're
Okay.
It hasn't engulfed me yet.
Okay, let's see. I don't have any. Okay. How? Okay.
That was doing that.
I will try.
Mm?
It's okay.
Okay.
Should have gotten to the end of the stat block.
Okay, Mizuki is going to attempt to destroy water.
It's gone back.
It's a
quickly.
puddle. If it's a
It's a
body,
puddle!
like
It's
you've
a
totally
puddle!
dehydrated, my brain says.
I was gonna evaporate it, so.
Isn't it nice that this is
Bonfire.
going to be the last
Exactly.
session and you'll have to deal with destroying create water?
The thing is, it's not vulnerable to it.
It's not.
Okay,
It's a puddle.
I either or destroy water.
You
What's that?
only think it's a puddle.
Okay, but if it's not actually, so it's not actually.
It's not
water.
actually.
Okay.
It's not
Okay,
actually
well, she
water.
will attempt it because
You'll-
she doesn't know what else to do.
Exactly. So
So,
you
that's her
attempt
first
it,
reaction.
and the
is
magic
to-
like sinks into it and has no discernible effect.
Okay. Okay.
How much of its physical form is made up of water?
Uh huh. That's my thought. Because now he's in puddle form, so there's not really a cellular protection
Yeah. Yeah, like.
You can get real pedantic on this.
there, right?
Without water, Keith, the cells can't function properly.
But technically,
Yeah.
it is a creature, so.
We're blood
Yeah,
depending.
I get what you're saying, but I
Yes,
don't
yes.
think the spell works that
Yes,
way.
probably not. Okay.
So
That is fine.
Thought so.
And then, well,
Regular
that
water
wouldn't be
can't
her
fight back.
immediate reaction. is, oh, this is water,
Yeah.
and she has that spell up already.
Exactly.
So she has the spell prepared. So
so,
that
but
would
there
be
is
her
no
first-
discernible.
okay, there's no
effect.
effect. That's fine. She will. How close is she to Milo?
How close were you
I
walking
don't know.
to him?
I don't know.
Probably right next to me.
Probably right
now.
next
okay,
to
yeah,
him,
okay.
so-
So, and is he grappled still?
Nope, I was
No,
never
okay.
grappled.
Oh, you're okay.
You were never grappled.
Okay, so
Yet.
she will. I guess
I don't know why
Can
I'm
she
laughing. Your
use
luck
her
will come back to
movement
you.
to, I guess, grab onto Milo, or is that an action?
Just grabbing onto him is just an interaction. So it doesn't
Okay,
even
yeah.
cost
So she'll
anything.
just like grab onto him and like try to like pull. I guess like just pull him toward her.
Okay,
That will-
that's gonna be an action.
Okay, that would be an action. Okay.
And depending on if he resists.
So okay,
or
well
not.
he'll just I guess she'll just start to grab onto him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she'll, yeah.
Okay.
One.
Hooray.
So let's take a brief second. Lance, you rolled initiative.
Yeah, I got a 15.
15. Okay, cool. And at the moment, all of you are still in the basement and are as yet unaware. There's nothing that has clued you into anything
She
other
will
than
actually. She'll
Nothing has-
scream. Actually, she'll probably yell.
Okay.
She'll probably yell help, and hope that
All right. So
hears it.
everyone that's downstairs.
I know, Killian, is your basement soundproof? Oh no!
Yes.
I
Is the door open?
We probably
That I
would
don't
have-
know.
We probably would have closed it when we left, but
So you said
we probably would have closed it when we left, wouldn't we have?
mean, to hide all the magic stuff happening
yeah,
in the basement
probably.
and the potential torture
Yes.
of.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, there's no way you guys know what's going on.
Okay. That's. Well, anyway, she'll yell help as
If we
loud
both,
as
if
she
we
can.
both kill each other, this is gonna be a weird car ride home.
Yes, it is.
Draxus is up there though, so maybe you'll get help.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's
Maybe.
other people there, right?
So whose turn is it now, Keith?
So now it is
Back to
the
the creature's turn.
it is back to the creature's turn.
Now, are we expecting them back down at any point, or are they supposed
Nope.
to be leaving?
They didn't even tell us they were leaving.
I said we were leaving.
Oh, did you?
We did, but
Okay.
Well, if we're not doing anything, I'm not gonna stick around in the basement, so.
Just dispose of a body.
Yeah.
Bonfire.
It's your answer to
Indoors?
everything. Could be worse.
to be fair,
Could
it's
be
Killian
fireball.
Shack. If there's smoke coming out through the roof, no one's gonna bat an eye.
Your workshop might smell a little
We're
bit,
thinking
but-
of asphyxiation, but you know,
Uh,
that too.
Everyone's got an
Okay,
administration
so-
system.
One can
I
hope.
will give you guys an opportunity if you can think of a reason that you would be taking any other actions that would take you out of the basement.
Not unless disposing of the body
No.
requires
How long
us to
has
move out of the
Brayden been
basement.
upstare this?
It has
seconds.
literally been
It's
like
literally-
they
20
literally
seconds.
just left.
Like 20 seconds or something.
For
like
anyone who might be uncomfortable being in the basement for this, Killian is currently covering the body in salt, and then he's planning on burning it, and then splitting the bones up from each other.
that. Oh, you like.
And stuff, because the guy was like, I can come back from the dead. So Killian's like, well, now I have to like chop you up into tiny bits. So if anybody would be like, I don't know that I want to be down here for that.
That is gonna stink.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that had already happened was very justified, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't have a problem with that process.
Justified.
I've seen worse.
I just don't know if I'm not sure how thrilled anybody was about the idea, but I'm just gonna sit here while Killian.
Yeah, is anybody squeamish? If so, this is your chance to move.
I'm
If
not,
not,
squeamish. I'm just
You need a light?
Then,
Oh, the person who
then
is
we will
squeamish
continue
already
on.
with my.
All right,
Probably.
that will then.
Do you need
uh,
a light?
Squeamish ones.
Yes.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
Can I do
right.
it anyways?
Sure.
So we will move back to the
Things turn.
we'll move back to the thing's turn.
Uh-huh. What will it try this time? What will it try? What will I try? Both of us will fail, and another turn will go.
Okay, so the way this is supposed to have been working,
Which you will now enact.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you DM you.
Um,
You DM you.
You're right.
And the world is back to normal. That is a 4.
All right.
Sorry, a 5.
At 5. Okay. You are now grappled.
Hooray!
You are engulfed by this watery form. You are
Shock.
restrained, and
Oh no.
remind me, you can breathe underwater, right?
Yeah.
So the unable to
We-
breathe does
but
not.
is it water?
No.
You are unable to breathe anyway.
So
You engulfed by
would
the blob.
So that condition doesn't
Or, you
apply.
know.
Can't open
Yeah.
the door.
Okay, and then there's damage
doesn't
that
need to,
happens at the
does he?
start of your turns. So it has got you grappled. That is its one action this go round.
Inger got popped.
And now it is your turn. And now you will take some damage.
Oh, now okay.
I would say it's maybe
And we're still in his workshop, right?
No, you guys were outside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're outside. Yes, we're outside.
Because you stepped in a puddle,
That
remember?
option is gone.
Okay, my friend, you are going to take 15 points
Ouch.
of necrotic
That's a
damage.
hell of a puddle.
I take half,
It's got necrotic.
as I am an Azamar.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
there you go.
I take 7 points of damage instead.
All right. It is now your turn. From
Just
within.
turn into an icicle again.
From
I wish I could. Oh boy, how I wish.
In the middle of town.
In the middle of town. That's why I'm not.
Great
That's why
idea.
I'm not casting polymorph on myself.
Great idea.
You know what? I haven't used this spell in a long. I can cast a spell, right? Or
Verbal
can I
components?
still? I can breathe under. I leave that entirely up to you. If breathing underwater allows me to cast spells.
I mean, you would still be able to do the verbal component. So yeah,
All right. I will-
I'm going to rule that you can in
I will
fact cast spells.
I will cast Keith's favorite spell, Armor of Agathis on myself,
Okay.
and then so I have 20 temporary hit points. I will mentally remember that. Actually, I have it right here. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to send Ink here for help.
Didn't Inger get popped? Well, I'm pretty sure Ingir got popped
Did he?
in that
He's
fight.
technically.
I could be wrong, but
Did he?
I don't remember.
I don't remember hearing that when I rewatched the episode.
The only time he's been popped is during the fight in the kingdom.
Yeah.
That was the last time he got popped. The
Oh,
Dwarven
and
Kingdom, so-
during a fire thingy. But
But that was old. He did not pop during the fire thing.
It was a near thing.
It was a near thing.
Can he have 1 hit point?
Yes. And then I'm just gonna have Ingir
Indeed.
go get for help.
Okay.
Go get for help.
Go
Go
get
get-
for help.
Go get for help.
It is going to take him.
Get help.
It's going to take him one full round to get down
you
there.
love get help.
Okay.
But
With his 120 feet. Yeah.
no, his 120.
Well, he has a fly speed of 60 feet, but
How
he
come-
uses his action to dash.
So Killian,
Yeah, this is a good question.
how complicated is the door to get to the basement? Is it something Ingir could open?
Could just bang on it.
What's Ingir's strength?
Negative.
A hot 6.
Negative.
So that's a negative
2. Yep.
Nice.
Ingir probably could open it actually.
With a -2?
Assuming he knows where the levers and the buttons are essentially.
I assume
to
that will
unlock
just
it,
be
he
a
should be able
roll.
to open it.
Yeah, that's going to be an intelligence roll for your.
An intelligence roll? How lovely. Let's see, who will betray me today? You know what? Let's see what the roll and Mashjack dice decide to roll
See,
up
I'm also
today.
-2, so I get other people to
Feeling
open it
great.
for me.
That's
You
a
have
hot
-2?
3.
Oh
So, are you connected to Ingir at this point, or did you just send him?
I just sent him.
Okay.
I'm busy here.
Okay.
no! Yeah.
All right. Well, no one is around to see, but Ingir goes whipping into the
The shop.
shop, and he goes to the corner where he knows the door is, and he stops, and he looks. Because someone else has always opened the door for him.
Yep.
He's
Just
never had to
waiting.
open it himself. So he's sitting
He's
there
like
like,
a cat.
okay, I'm here. This is
just
when
waiting
the
to be
door
let in."
opens now.
Oh, buddy, it's not automatic.
And
Jeez.
open.
He's like a cat, just waiting to be let in and out.
All right.
We're gonna hear on the door.
Mizuki.
Okay, Mizuki is going to. Okay, Mizuki's going to
okay
cast
there,
Sacred Flame
Okay.
on the water.
Okay.
So it must succeed on a Dex saving throw.
On a Dex saving throw, you
Yes.
say.
Yes.
This thing is not going to be made of water, but it is going to be resistant to fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's radiant. Never mind.
It's safe. It's
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Oh,
yeah.
good. At least it's
Yes.
radiant. If I get
Yes,
hit with
it's
it, I take
radiant
half
damage.
damage.
And considering it just did necrotic damage, hopefully
Okay.
that
So
doesn't
that's
be-
radiant damage that you're doing.
yes, it's radiant damage.
Okay. And the save
if-
was what?
Let's see. Sorry, it's
No, that's fine. I was looking at other
Um,
things and forgot.
what is it? 19.
You're not wrong.
Okay. What is the?
What was the save?
Dexterity.
Oh.
It's a dexterity. save.
Oh, it's magic proof. It doesn't it?
It
Yours,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He
below.
failed. So
He fell. Okay.
Even his telepathy won't work.
Okay.
Yeah, it is lead lined.
It's oh no, I am.
Okay, so
so how much?
1d8. Let me.
1d8. Okay.
7.
I think you need to install
7.
the portal
Yep.
after this.
All right.
Or rainbow,
And
though.
seven.
Actually-
7 radiant.
Actually, I actually one more because I'll cast. Oh wait, no. Yeah, just 7. Sorry. Yes, 7.
7 radiant damage.
Yes, and yeah, I think that's all.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you do hear this sort of crashing metal on metal, and there's this dwarven voice from Draxus's shop that's like, "Where is it? Where did I leave my axe?" And
I
and he-
don't hear that.
yeah, the two of you hear it.
Oh, okay.
And
Sounds like a
it is attenuated a little bit,
Mhm.
but at the end of the round, you see Draxus sort of rushing out with a battle axe in his hands, and
Oh.
he will be there next round.
That's our boy.
That's our
That
boy.
was our boy.
Please don't miss.
Okay,
It's
so
okay if he hits me.
so everyone in the basement.
Yes.
Everything's fine. This is
Everything-
fine.
I am.
Can I keep
Does
the
your
favor?
basement have ventilation for the smell of the body?
Yes. It does.
Oh.
Because I have to be able to work with chemicals and other stuff down here. So yes.
So we're perfectly fine.
No, that's the thing, right? It's like
We have
so
no reason
while,
to
while,
even
while that is
care.
happening, I've like pulled a trough out. We put the body in it. I'm dumping a bag of salt over it. We're gonna get ready to burn it. It's just,
Which means it's back around to
It's turn.
its turn.
Hooray!
Sorry.
It's not your fault. That was my fault. I thought I was safe.
Never go
Clearly.
outside by yourself.
Yeah.
He
And-
wasn't by
He wasn't
himself.
even
He's
by
got
himself.
and it's
Mizuki
going to
then.
it's going to sort of fling itself and you at the ground, and it's going to slam you to the ground.
Oh, like WWE style.
Yeah, that's
Give him the chair!
I'm just imagining this puddle like in a singlet.
An 8 doesn't do anything though.
No, that doesn't. That doesn't
Although
even-
it's because you're grappled, it has advantage.
It does have advantage.
It does have
correct.
advantage. The 18 will hit. Yes.
No,
Okay.
I have an AC of 19
Because of
my
armor?
shield.
Because of your armor.
Because no,
Okay.
because of my shield.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
My armor advocate. That has yet to be activated.
Got it. Got
That
it.
thing.
Okay.
That thing.
So it sort of
Does it not get multi-attack?
No.
Huh. I should be grateful.
However,
Mm.
that is its turn. You are now going to take some more damage because you are still grappled.
Okay.
Okay.
You will take
Oh,
No, it's
you
okay. I
lucky
think
Forge
son of a-
eyeballs.
16
I might
points of necrotic
next.
damage.
And that technically does
Activates.
that go to the armor Vagathus?
I would imagine so.
Should.
Protected.
Armor Vagathus is temporary
Yeah,
hit
it's temporary
points.
hit points. So how much was it?
It was
Can I
what did I say?
ungrapple
16?
someone
16?
if I grapple
16.
someone?
I have 4 hit points of that left.
Okay.
It's only if he hits me with a melee
What?
attack.
I think if you would
All
like
right.
to, yeah.
And that is your turn. I mean,
Let's go.
that is at the start of your turn. I should say.
Lovely. I have no spell slots left.
Let's say Genji teleport
I-
or something.
Nope.
So it's okay.
I'm not Henry this time.
No.
Oh, balls. Oh, crap. I have nothing.
Oh,
I am an idiot. How close? How close are you to
Puddles.
me?
I literally
You're right
had
next
my
to me.
hands on
How
you.
far is Draxus
I literally
from
had
me?
my
Is he
hands
within
on
15 feet of me?
He is not within 15.
Okay.
I
He
literally
is
had
within
my hands
30.
on you.
I can't
So-
do that either. I don't have spells left.
Draxus will be there next round.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
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 Hopefully.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work. I've already healed myself with that.
Yes.
No.
This is not good.
You know, you
I guess I
Attempt-
can.
attempt to ungrapple your. Yeah. I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen my stats?
It's real
It's
sad.
worth a try, right?
Unless he leaves its range.
Unless there's
Could have
something
one
else
of
you
those
can
nat
do.
20s.
Unless there's something else you can do.
I can fight or run. I have a better chance of fighting than running at this point.
So it's been
Okay.
like 12 seconds at this point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
I do have a question
Gasoline.
regarding the ventilation system. Like, okay, so I'm assuming it's soundproof when everything is closed up. When you open the ventilation system, can we hear outside?
Okay, so here's going to be the problem with that. So Killian built this room
Keep going, keep going.
to store and work on magic stuff.
It's famous sound.
To secure, contain, and protect.
Yes, securely,
That's gone.
so that nobody. So like part of the point of it is nobody knows it exists.
Mm-hmm.
So the ventilation system just
Damage.
shunts everything out into the main chimney of the shop itself.
But it still has to be open to do that.
Yeah, so like in theory, maybe we can hear something from that, but I don't know like where they are in relation to.
Well, you've got like a
It's
fan
not
going in it, right?
So like
So
it is a
it'd
possibility, but
Disadvantage, at least.
It'd be a real high DC.
yeah.
Yeah.
Real high.
This is the equivalent of you being like in your basement and hearing someone outside through all your closed vents with your AC running. Like maybe, but
I don't know,
it
there's
won't
some
be-
kids back there that that's really with, so I,
Now,
don't
if
know.
one of them
I
starts,
will roll that perception check.
if one of them starts screaming bloody murder,
We haven't done any damage to it.
Draxus might, we'll see.
Okay. I'm.
Oh, well,
Wait, no,
no,
we did. We
yeah,
did
yeah,
radiant
we have.
damage.
You have.
And she
you have.
screamed.
I'm
Although
sorry.
I'm not sure that we had the
So
vent
there,
open
it
yet.
has
No, we
taken
don't.
damage. Yes.
Okay.
Assault on the body. It's been
Yeah.
12
Oh.
seconds.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Never mind.
What?
That's such a cute face.
How much damage did you?
7 points of damage.
7, maybe.
Radiant damage.
14. Oh.
How much do I take?
Ah, shit.
So you'll take 3 of that.
So you'll take one of that.
I'll take one of that because of my Azamar ability. Which
I
means-
forgot about that. Yeah.
By the way,
I only
Because
take
of
one
my
point
asthma.
of damage
From,
from
uh,
asthma.
armor.
I have 3 left.
This is gonna be the dumbest way.
A character has died.
Like
Well-
worse than freaking ice mosquitoes.
Let me tell you
Okay.
even more why. He's gonna die to drowning.
I can't die to drowning. I breathe
And
water.
yet when we
But it's
come up
not
there,
water.
we're just gonna see him
Drown in
wet
a puddle.
and dead.
Puddle.
But it's
But
not
she's
water.
she'll. I
Is
don't know,
anybody okay?
You have
Keith,
spells left.
I
Right?
have spells
I-
left.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
What
So
about like
she can
anybody
hear
walk
his
around
ass.
in town?
Yes,
What are they
I
doing?
Draxus
have-
is on his way.
Okay.
Draxus
Okay,
has started
okay,
and
well,
is
yeah,
on his
yeah.
way.
It's
I have
only been
quite
50
a lot of
seconds.
Remember-
I have all.
There's hope for it.
Remember
Going
now.
from
Let's
Killian's
see.
workshop,
Okay,
I don't
well,
know if you go
Remember,
I have 3.
you guys
of
are
my
at the
level
edge of
1.
town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm just
I will
grasping
attempt
straws.
I
to
have a
break
lot of
Take it
the
out.
grapple.
So we're good.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to break the
Twisted it
grapple
to his
with
own ends.
an
It's only been like 30
acrobatics roll.
seconds.
Go for it.
Since he left our
Since he
presence,
left.
it's been 30 seconds.
Come on, Henry. Come on,
Yeah,
Henry.
don't you have enough time?
Come on, Henry. You were always good at escapes. Sometimes. 8.
Not enough.
Nobody's worried after 30 seconds unless you have a
Nope.
toddler.
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe because
Milo is
Milo.
apparently
That's my
the same
So-
amount of
and
kinda like
Now-
as a toddler.
Now, to be fair, of everyone at the table, of everyone in the basement, of everyone in the room, Cabbage should probably be starting to have a little bit of a tingle in the back of her brain because she had younger siblings that she watched all
I've
the
been
time.
around toddlers.
But they're not toddlers.
Yeah, it's Milo, which
Okay,
I
but
mean,
So,
it's Milo. It is Milo.
is,
Now, it is just the
They're just
it
blinking
is-
again.
It is just the start of an inkling of that tingling in the back of your brain.
So,
Something's off, but you're not sure what.
as the resident
We're just
toddler,
testing
can
out
I
our
have my
sexual
nanny
senses.
continue to try and open the door?
Danger.
Well,
As a
okay,
resident
so you didn't give him any specific instructions except go get help, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
And he's at the door,
Yeah.
and he's used to it just opening.
Do I have to make another
Yes.
roll?
Make an intelligence roll.
oh, you're...
Who just defeated a threat to his life? Who would think that?
Oh
He's still just sitting there. He's sort of flicking his tail.
It for sure is gonna open this time.
Are you guys technically out? They're like in the door of the workshop, right?
They're
They're
outside, the workshop.
on the street. Yeah.
Out on the street.
Fantastic. Can I roll to see if my homunculus notices what's going on?
Where was your homunculus?
Oh, he sits on top of the shaggin and keeps watch for me.
Okay.
It's just real stupid. It also can't open the door.
Yeah, make a perception roll on your turn. Once we get back around to you, you can make a perception roll for your homunculus.
I hope you've got a good plan, Mizuki, because I'm
I have
slowly
a
running
great
out.
plan.
Okay.
I have spell slots.
That is
So
my turn.
that is your
Lots of
turn.
healing. She's
I
gonna
have
keep you
spell-
alive.
Yeah, I can at least keep you alive.
Mizuki, it is your
Okay.
turn.
Reminds me of Full Metal.
He's still grappled, right?
He is still grappled.
Okay. Can
Reminds me of
Mizuki
Norm.
use her action to try to, I guess, pull him away? Or not?
He is like literally engulfed by this thing.
Okay,
so
well,
you're
can
not...
she use her action to pull him away? Or
You can try. You can try.
Okay,
It's
but it probably won't.
It's possible that the thing may just go with him.
Okay. Well, she will attempt
Okay.
with her action.
All right. So I will need from you an athletics check, please.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was
All right. So you
What a way to end this campaign, me dead, floating in water.
so you reach in and you grab him and you move him, but the thing is still around it, so it
Okay.
moves with him.
As her bonus action, she will cast Sanctuary on Milo.
Okay.
What did we do to piss off the dice gods?
Right?
These are not my good dice. These dice don't like me.
Neglected
These
our dice
dice
for
don't
2
like me,
months.
okay?
All right.
So, yeah, Sanctuary as
We
her
need to
bonus
say
action.
prayer to
on-
RNG,
Okay.
RNGs.
Yes.
All right.
So that's any attack or harmful spell.
Except being inside of it isn't an attack.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's okay, but yeah.
At least she didn't get pulled in too.
That's what I
Okay.
was afraid of.
Yeah.
It's
It's a hell of a way to go out.
all right.
We find
So there's this.
Oh no.
And Draxus takes a swing with his axe.
Hopefully he's accurate.
Oh no, Draxus, please miss. Please miss, Draxus. Because if you hit me, you're taking 20 damage.
Hit me.
Woo!
Is it a nat 20?
Oh, yes it is.
So,
Okay.
all this is going to me, or half of this is going to
friendly
me?
fire.
Full damage
Half
roll.
of it is going to go to you.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
Sanctuary. If
He wasn't. Draxus
Wasn't
was not
attacking.
targeting
Me.
Milo.
Milo. He was targeting the thing around him.
I just happened to be there.
It does say any creature who targets the warded creature.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Full
So
damage and roll.
yeah.
I didn't think this is how I was going to go, but,
Yes.
you know,
So
people have died from worse things in this game.
So Draxus also now
No.
takes 20 points of cold damage, yeah?
Oh,
Yep.
Draxus.
Oh
Yes.
no.
So, last words?
Blah, blah, blah,
She
blah.
has healing.
I have healing.
He's not gonna die yet.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about healing's
I
not going to be an
literally-
issue.
I have cure wounds,
I
so
mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, none of us have the ability to bring him back if he does die.
Yeah.
But she can
I
at
have-
least heal him.
I have,
He's not dead yet.
Revivify.
But do
No,
you have the
that's a-
materials to
we don't
cast
have
it?
Revivify.
I don't have Revivify yet.
We
No.
don't have any of that yet.
I have.
Revivify is a third level spell.
I will make a sacrifice to bring you back to life.
I have.
Wait, what?
What?
Who are we
But I have healing.
Some no-name servant, you know, nobody important.
No, how
The
about
same one who jumped in puddles for Brayden.
The god of
Lars.
justice is gonna be real unhappy about that.
All right. So you are going to take 6 points of
Slashing damage.
slashing damage.
So he's going to take 20 points, and I take 3 because half of that is going to be armor of Agathis.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
his thing now.
Yeah.
Two.
So the
I
axe.
am well above conscious.
So the axe
Yeah.
comes flashing in, and
I'm down 16
it does
hit points.
it does hit you, but it does also deal a little bit of damage to the thing surrounding you.
Hopefully enough of my blood.
And there's a
this thing.
flash, and Draxus sort of staggers back.
Yeah, he does.
Covered in frost.
It's like, whoa, that's a mighty nippy.
So, okay,
It's a spicy meatball.
Keith, I have a question. Since my babysitting senses are tingling,
My babies.
Danger, Will
When
Robinson.
I get to it,
okay,
when I get to it, I will give you the opportunity. I will give you the opportunity.
Please tell me Drax only gets one attack.
Yeah, he only takes the one.
Yes.
That is we're back around to the top of the round. This is the natural 20, who is unaware of anything going on, does nothing. 25, unaware of anything going on, does nothing.
Yep.
My heroes.
15, your homunculus.
So Argon rolled a 17 to notice what is going on.
Kind of hard to miss.
Kind of hard to miss. There are now. What is his? What is his wisdom score?
Let me look up the homunculus.
Because that's gonna kind of determine what he actually discerns.
Some people see Full Metal Alchemist. I see Norm from Phineas and Ferb. Master, there's a puddle attacking your friend.
is he just going to perceive it as, oh, somebody's playing with a puddle, somebody else ran at him with an axe?
Look, I have to rely on Argon to have pretty good common sense. He's meant to be like my assistant. He's supposed to help me not do stupid things.
But you've made a badger.
That's why I made Argon! This is why Argon knows where to get the keys and which key to use.
So what's his wisdom?
I'm looking it up right now. I had to wait for the PDF to load. Do.
That was cute.
Excuse me?
What is your dex and what is Mizuki's dex?
Not good.
Where's his higher?
20.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Rogue. I had a higher roll, but
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
the two
Yes,
of you,
yes.
the two of you both rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Is what I'm at.
Yeah.
Is why I asked.
Yes.
So I get an 8th level
Well, I
forecaster.
rolled a 2.
Lovely.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not
She rolled a
concentrating on
2,
anything right
but-
now.
Alright, Keith, so this is where it's going to get a little weird.
This is not weird already.
Fair.
So Argon's wisdom is just 10, but his perception is twice my proficiency bonus. Is the bonus he gets to his perception.
Okay.
So-
give me that then.
Okay, so with that, then like his passive perception is sitting at a 16.
Might as well hug me now. I could be dead.
She'll keep you alive.
I'll keep
confident.
you alive. I'm not going to
I mean,
let you
she
die.
might accidentally
Alright.
also have to
Yeah.
heal the
I know you
And-
will.
I
and
literally have cure wounds.
are
prepped,
you in
so-
like?
And I'm touching you, so we're good.
No, actually, you can't be in telepathic communication with
You're
him.
in the.
No, I can't communicate telepathically with it anyway.
Okay.
But
okay.
my homunculus can cast spells on its own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray!
So yeah, so Argon definitely recognizes that something weird is happening. It's like he noticed that one of your friends, who I'm sure is on the white list,
Yep.
came out and stepped in this puddle, and the puddle splashed up on him really weirdly, and is sort of still clinging to him really weirdly. And the other friend that's on the white list is casting spells at the puddle, and it's doing weird things. And then your other friend, the short one with the axe that's also on the white list, came out and swung an axe at the puddle, and the puddle knocked him back a little bit, or something in the puddle knocked him back. Yeah, something weird's going on.
So what does the bird do?
So what does the bird
Well,
do?
so Argon's gonna fly over there. So this little tiny mechanical sparrow is gonna fly over there.
Get wet.
And as he gets close, he's gonna stop and open his beak, and I need everybody within a 15-foot cube originating from the sparrow to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, you have no.
I-
Argon needs to make a
Sanctuary.
wisdom saving throw.
Sanctuary.
It's an area of
Sanctuary
effect.
is
Oh,
not.
it is an area. Well,
It's
yeah,
area of
Is it an
effect.
it's
area?
an area of
It's
effect.
a-
I'm not. I
but-
don't target him.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throws. I don't know if Mizuki and Draxus are close enough for that either.
Yes.
But, Constitution
Yeah, well,
saving
yes.
throw.
Is this one I want to fail?
No.
Okay, I failed. That's a 10.
I want to fail? No. Oh, I failed.
12. And Draxus and the puddle both fail as well.
13.
Also probably a fail.
Also
13
probably
is a fail.
is a fail.
Well then, so this is fun. So each of you are going to take 18 points of thunder
Oof.
damage.
It's really an area. Okay, is it a harmful
Yeah.
Take an
spell?
extra 9.
It is, but it's an area of effect. So
Okay,
it
but you're
doesn't-
targeting
That's not how
someone with a
Sanctuary
harm.
works.
Is it not?
Because
Unconscious
so
now.
spells that target somebody
I have
say like you
34 hit
target a
points left.
creature or an object, right? This just says
Any
a
creature-
So
wave
while
of
you are
force sweeps
grappled-
out
Or a
from you,
harmful
anybody
spell.
within the
It
area.
takes half damage, you take the rest. So your friend here just took all of that and
Okay,
half
but
of
it
what
just says
the creature
area effects such
would have
as the
given.
explosion of a fireball. If it is a spell and you are in the area, then it would probably have to make a save.
Wait, so it. Let me read
It's
real
just-
quick.
Sanctuary.
Warded creature from area effects.
Yeah,
But it is a harmful spell.
but
That
this is
is-
an area of effect. It does not target anyone specifically. It is like fireball. It is just an AOE. So everybody who failed also gets pushed back 10 feet.
I get pushed
Okay.
back 10 feet within the creature.
That's
Yep.
why
How
I didn't
much
want you to
damage?
fail.
Yeah.
How much-
18 points of thunder damage.
All right.
Okay.
Ow!
That's why you weren't supposed to fail, Brayden. So then it would be
It doesn't
pushed
help
off
when
you.
it doesn't help when I roll a 7. Also, I would have had advantage on the spell, but Inkir
Yes.
is trying to open a door.
No, he's not. He's looking at
He's
it.
staring at a door
As far as
outside.
I'm aware, he's trying to open a door.
You keep looking.
All
Poor
right.
Milo is just like, why are my
Okay.
friends ignoring me?
No, I know what I did.
Okay.
I was just expecting a puddle to be a little bit safer.
Okay.
All right. So
Never will I trust
it's-
a puddle again.
it's turn
Wait,
again.
wait.
Haven't gotten to you yet. I haven't forgotten.
Okay.
Just haven't gotten to you yet. All right. So
I can't attack it.
so
Continue.
it's turn, and as it's getting sort of pushed back from the whatever was that just happened, it sort of flings you to the ground again
Go for it. With advantage.
with advantage.
Wait,
Sucks.
it's attacking?
Well, that's fine.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Sanctuary.
that's a
That's
Wait,
definitely-
You need to make a Constitution saving throw for Sanctuary,
did.
don't you?
No, I didn't attack you.
You took damage.
No,
though.
you took damage though.
Hang
It's
on,
Sanctuary
hang
or
on,
Concentration.
hang on, that's what I'm looking up.
Actually, I don't think it is. Because
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
Yeah, Sanctuary is not
No,
a
it's not
concentration. That's what I was gonna say. I'm
No,
pretty
it's
sure
not
that's not.
concentration.
Good.
No, it's yeah.
I'm guessing a 10 is not going to be enough.
No way.
Okay, so it
can
actually
target-
does not.
It can
do that.
target someone else.
So, yeah, okay.
Sanctuary
the
lets it
creature
shift to
must
target
choose
something
a
else.
new target or lose the attack or spell.
It just
It's
flops on to you and still hits Milo.
It uses Milo
yes.
to hit you.
So yeah, it's basically
But well, I'm just gonna shut up now.
Don't make this worse for yourself.
it's actually gonna fling you into. It's gonna fling you into Draxus.
It
No,
can't.
it can't. It has to either.
if it is targeting him with a harmful
It is
effect or
It's
an
not
attack-
targeting him. It's targeting Draxus.
I just happen to be in it. It can only do body
yeah.
slam.
I-
You know what? No,
I feel
you're right.
I feel like Sanctuary protects you from being used as a weapon.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
the loophole is not.
Yeah.
I
It
can
actually
use you as my
doesn't.
bat.
It actually, yeah. So it's actually not going to do anything this round.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, top of your turn.
Flashback to Saturday.
Wait, no. Yes, top of your turn. and you are going to take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
The puddle turns into 2 hands and uses them like a.
Just flings
I'll
him
really
at
get
it.
back.
This is probably
yeah.
a
Cute.
solid
Yeah.
plan.
Well, yeah.
21 points of necrotic damage.
So 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, you're looking real rough.
Yeah,
If
I'm
it
gonna
gets
do
back
cure.
around,
I'm doing
yeah,
cure
okay.
wounds
If it
next.
gets back around to my turn, I have another plan.
And whatever the rest of your turn is.
I gotta
Just
just.
start
I gotta.
drinking.
And it's been on what, a minute?
It has not even been a minute.
No, it's not.
I can't attack this thing. It'll take that damage.
Well, if
Just
you attack
barely
it,
get your body
Sanctuary
trapped.
also.
I'm
the
gonna have to.
alcoholic
I'm gonna
out
have
of
to
you.
try and do another athletics to try and get acrobatics to try and get out.
Okay.
Who do I trust?
I knew this practice would come in handy one day.
5.
Oh!
Not enough.
Okay.
Back
Back to Ingir.
to Ingir.
What would you? What?
Intelligence roll.
This is not how
Hooray.
I expected today to start.
No.
16.
16. The light bulb goes on, and he flips up and starts poking at like the spots with his tail, and there's a click, and the door starts to swing open.
Mhm.
So for the rest of you, like downstairs, you hear the door click open and start to open.
Oh, Milo must be coming back downstairs.
The hell is that sound?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm running, but I'm still
You can probably hear
Now,
Mizuki.
make your intuition check.
Oh wait, the door
just-
is opening.
The door is opening,
And it's in here.
so
Can we not
it's-
hear the nonsense happening outside?
It's going to make it easier
Okay.
for you. It lowers the DC.
But
Just make a wisdom. Just make a wisdom roll.
Add your perception.
And my perception.
Add your perception.
Yeah, is this a
Your
perception
wisdom,
wisdom or what? Like what?
Yeah, I'll take it as perception. If you
Okay,
want.
then 18.
18.
Oh, jeez, that sucked. I'm relying on other people's perception.
Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Suddenly that oh shit, where's the baby feeling goes off, and it's like, where's Milo?
This is your. That sounds like water.
Oh, that's trouble.
Puddle water.
Milo. Guys, why is Ingir opening the door?
Why does it sound like Seven Flags up there? Or SeaWorld, technically. That's what I was
What is
going
your
for, SeaWorld.
movement? I'm assuming you're going to tear off
30.
30. Okay.
Well, and you can dash as a bonus action as a rogue.
Oh yeah.
In the bonus.
I mean, I don't even think it's
So
that far.
60,
No.
60 with her movement and bonus action, or
60
90
feet
with
will
everything.
get you. 60 feet will get you out the shop.
So
Okay.
At which point you will have you will see what's going
describe
on.
the scene.
Yes, describe the scene.
So you will see Mizuki there. She's got her hands on.
And no, she does not. She is 10 feet away because of the blast.
No, you all would have
No,
gotten
we
pushed
all.
together.
Yeah, you
we
are
were
all pushed
together.
together.
Yes, we were all together.
That was the
We-
problem. was
So
we all went
so
together.
Mizuki's
Yes, we
got
did
her
all come
hands
together.
on Milo's arm.
Milo's drowning. in a puddle.
Milo is surrounded in this bubble of water. Draxus is there. There's this mechanical sparrow, and Draxus and Milo and Mizuki have got their heels like dragging furrows in the ground as they're being pushed away from the sparrow.
Water is Milo's thing, and the sparrow is what's pushing them away.
You have all met the sparrow.
Yes.
Also, I met the badger.
And how much more movement would it take to get to them?
They're not that far. You have.
But it's past the 60 feet.
It is past the 60.
Okay.
So if you wanted to close the distance, you could, but that would be your action.
Or you could shoot an arrow at the puddle and hit our friend inside.
Yeah.
Do it.
Don't please no.
No, do it.
Not gonna
Please
do it.
no.
No.
I want it.
You can do it next round, okay?
That
I
was
do.
Milo's king.
But also, you will have to make make a.
Well, yeah, and all I see is my friend drowning in a puddle. I'm not going to shoot that puddle if I could shoot you too.
Wait,
so
I don't
I'm going
even-
to scream behind me, all hands on deck, and I'm going
I
to
wouldn't even see you.
Close the
close
distance. Okay, excellent.
I'm gonna quickly
All
roll a
right.
deception check on
Mizuki.
myself to,
Okay,
to tell myself that
cure
this is
wounds
I'm
for
gonna be fine.
25
Nice.
points of healing.
Cure wounds for 25.
25.
Yes,
Totally.
25. Yeah,
Uh,
I used a 3rd level, I think so.
Okay, sanctuary.
Yes.
That does not affect
Yeah,
my
no, it's
sanctuary.
only hard.
No, it's only harmful spells.
Wrong sanctuary forces.
No!
Look, I got scared. I haven't been casting fire before.
I mean, that's fair. This entire experience has been Heath has taken everything that I did to protect my workshop and turned it against us.
Yes.
Turn it against him.
Yes. Okay. So and then.
Why didn't I? Sorry. No, continue. I'm just upset that I didn't keep a certain
Suit
invocation
of armor.
on me.
And then, as her bonus action, she does she see Cabbage? Probably. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Cabbage closes the distance,
Yeah, okay.
so she's right there,
Okay,
shoulder
yeah, okay.
to shoulder with you.
So she will tell Cabbage, the water is hurting Milo.
The water is
Hurting Milo.
You
Love
know what? It's
Love it.
I mean,
Love it.
that's 6 seconds, so it's you know.
Okay.
Back to the top of the round.
That's
No,
Oh,
it is
Draxus.
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 Hit me again. It was a fluke last time.
He's not smart enough yet.
Also, he does get advantage because I am restrained.
He's not
He's not
targeting
targeting
you.
you.
Oh.
If he targets you,
He's not
he has
targeting
to
you,
also-
he's
Fair,
targeting
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yes.
So he swings again with a... But he misses. So he swings wide and misses.
Would he have
Yes.
advantage? Because of flanking?
Oh.
Except he's not really flanking, is
I
he?
mean,
He's flanking with Mizuki.
He's flanking with Mizuki.
Yeah.
So
And he is-
wouldn't he have
He is
advantage?
technically flanking.
He's
with
technically
Milo.
flanking.
That's it doesn't help
The
them.
Okay.
puddle is
So-
in between
So
Milo and Draxus.
Yes.
I just
Yes.
happen
So,
to be.
so Draxus swings wildly and misses and sort of
Okay.
digs, it sort of digs into the ground.
Okay.
We are now back to the top of the round. Natural 20, you have been alerted to an all hands on deck from Cabbage. What do you do? How do you respond?
All hands on deck.
What do you think that means coming from me?
Yeah, she's a pirate.
I mean, I'll use my movement. I only have 25 feet of movement though.
Okay, so you'll still be you will still be in the shop. You do not have a picture of what's going on outside. If you're not hurrying, that's you've used your movement. Did you want to
Okay.
do anything further?
Real quick though, like Cabbage screamed all hands on deck with urgency. Like I'm not playing around.
I'm not playing.
I mean,
around.
even at my full movement, it's only 50 feet. I can't get there.
No,
He would be
You
able
can
to get
you
it
can
right.
get to the doorway and at least have a picture of what's going
But
on.
then I'm blocking the
Urgent.
doorway.
Could see his
Urgency.
demise.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're just
I'll
going to
go
use
ahead
your,
and
25
draw,
points of
weaponry,
so-
but like,
but you're not in, okay. So
I
you're not.
can't- I
in the
can't get
area.
there.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
I'll be blocking the doorway at
you have
50
to
feet.
play a short person.
25. That's you.
I mean,
You
oh
have,
my God.
you have now been warned
Just
by
realized I have
Cabbage
two options with my plan.
that there is something going on. How do you respond?
I can take a hit.
Freaking Milo.
Hi.
I will use all 3 to get to him.
Okay.
90 feet. So.
Yep. That will get you
Yeah.
there. That
Just use
does.
60 and then bonfire him.
That is. But that is all of your action
people's
economy.
around it.
So
I don't
you're
wanna
right
break
there.
everybody.
And now everyone is sort of squishing
If
in
he was by
around
himself,
him.
maybe. But
will 45 feet get me to the puddle?
No.
No.
If you use
No.
a key point and a bonus action,
60 feet gets you to where you can see it.
Yes.
If you use a key point as your bonus action to a step of the wind, you can get to me.
Oh yeah, for Step of the Wind. Somewhere or another, I
Or if you
managed to not write that down.
Don't
So
worry,
yes,
I'm here.
I
I'm
will
here.
Step of the Wind
For now.
to him.
know,
So
let's see what
that
character
uses
comes
my
next.
movement and my bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that still gives me another action.
There's a small part of me that would love to see Milo die and,
What?
and wonder where the story could have gone.
What would have happened if I
What would
hadn't
happen?
drowned in a puddle?
So seeing that my friend is stuck in a puddle,
Punch. That's all you do. You punch.
Punch the water.
Punch the water.
is there
Run up
is
the
there like
water.
a pseudopod that he's not like attached to?
Nope.
No. It's like what I picture in my mind is what happens when water is in 0G. It's like it takes the least amount of resist. Have you ever seen water on an astronaut's hand?
Yeah.
It's just that is what it's looking like. It is just sort of clinging to everything.
Can I request you do
All-
the one
all
I
around
gave
it.
you?
The what?
That one.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so
Yes, betray me.
I was gonna say it's gonna roll 1 now.
Yeah.
oh, but I
Yeah.
have to. So I get the 2 attacks if I don't do. Oh wait. But requested one. Oh, yours hates you.
Was that a one?
It might actually still be enough
It'll-
to hit though. I don't know. So that's gonna be 13 for that one.
That will miss.
Oh wait. No, sorry.
Oh wait, no, you're going for the. Never mind.
So that one is actually 15. Sorry,
Okay, so 15 hits.
and the other one is above 20.
That one will hit as well.
Okay, so that's gonna be 7 plus also 7. So that's gonna be 14 points of damage.
You'll take 7 of that.
Sorry.
That's fine. Just whittle,
It's
whittle,
just-
whittle it away.
Wait
I
till
can.
I get there.
I have the one person who's probably got the most hit points. So,
Mm-mm.
How many hit points do you have?
77 total.
Yeah, I
Do-
at least have spare the dying should we need it later.
I
But you
still
look
have
better than you did,
has
so
69.
healing
Yeah.
stuff.
I can spare him. You can heal him. We're all right. Oh, I
I
actually
also
have
have
healing
life
stuff too.
transference.
I just don't know that I have it.
Killian.
Okay.
So all hands on deck and
So
everyone goes
60
barreling
60
out.
Like,
feet of movement,
yeah.
I can see what's happening.
If we need
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Did you try drinking the water?
No, I told you to though.
Keith, within 60 feet of me, or within that 60 feet of movement, when I pass by a hose and
Are you gonna try to siphon it?
I just lost the word a pump, like a water pump, because I have the parts because I've made water wagons
That's nice.
that use this. Would I
Okay.
have passed by those parts on my way? That's what I just realized over. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right. So
Suction that crap right off of him.
for the hose, give me for both of them. Just give me a D20 roll. Hose first.
20.
Yes. For the pump,
20.
Wow.
as a matter of fact, you do.
Okay, great. Well, so Killian's gonna grab those, but Killian can't get close enough to use them yet. Argon, however, is
You do the same thing again.
It's gonna do that heavy effect.
from what little Argon has seen, Keith, does the water appear to be strong?
That's a weird question.
That is a weird question.
That is a weird question to ask
Is
a
the
mechanical
water
bird.
strong?
Well, I mean, it's managed to hold on to him
But that's not saying much.
through the
Milo
whole
also is
thing.
like-
So
The water is strong with this
Okay, so then, okay. In that case, I need the water to make me a Constitution saving throw, because I assume it is unwilling to have spells cast on it.
you're darn tootin'.
one. Just the water, all of us.
Just the water.
Just the water.
That's no fun.
14.
That is not enough.
Okay.
Okay. So the water is going to rise 20 feet up in the air.
With Milo?
So that depends on what Keith rules. Milo is not floating. I have cast levitate on the water. I can move it as I see fit. I am moving it 20 feet straight up in the air.
It's technically
It is
grappling me.
Your call
It is
if the water
technically
is
grappling.
strong enough to hold Milo in spite of gravity.
Phew.
I am a very weak boy.
How much you weigh?
Well, it's not. Are you strong or weak?
100,
You're-
130?
It's how heavy you are and how strong the water is.
Oh yeah, easily.
Let me look at something. There's a section in there somewhere.
So what I was trying to
Interesting.
decide was, do I think it'll work better if I levitate you out of the water or levitate the water off of you?
We'll see.
Fair question.
Fair question.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing the water would be strong enough that if I levitated you, it would just hold on to you.
Yeah,
Yes,
because it's
yes.
only holding itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize in advance if we get around to my next turn and I'm able to do all the things.
Oh dear.
Because that's going to be 35 points.
I'll take half.
It's a good thing it's half.
If you target him, you
Or
will have to
drinking
make
problem.
a.
She specifically
I
targeted
don't know
all
that
of it.
yet.
Well, and it's...
And I'm not
we're-
actually
nobody's
targeting him.
targeting
Yeah.
him, that's the problem.
Well, the water was.
Oh, that's true.
Like, I was looking for a pseudopod that was not attached to him, but since there wasn't one, I'm just hoping.
Keith is currently Googling, how much weight can water hold 20 feet up in the air?
D&D.
If you're looking at grapple
D&D
tools, I
D&D
think grapple,
physics.
it continues to
And
hold.
I'm looking for carrying, and I know it's there somewhere. I just don't know where.
Unfortunately, I do not have one.
Hang on, maybe lifting and carrying. There we go.
Strength times 15.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
140.
I still have to do the math.
Right,
D&D.
strength.
It's close enough
Strength
that I
bonus.
have
Your
to.
strength score
Score.
multiplied by 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Say if it was a bonus, it might be a negative 30.
Does it have a strength above 10? Does it have a strength score above 10?
it does.
Then
So
it can
yeah.
carry me.
Yeah. So yeah. So it'll actually, as you lift it up, it holds onto him and takes him with it.
Water should not be this strong.
It's not
So you are now 20 feet in the air and out of reach of anybody.
Oh boy, how?
All right.
Well,
So
that's a problem.
It can't slam me though.
He didn't do that anyway. It wasn't passing his wisdom.
It could
No.
drop you.
Oh.
Yeah.
If it
But there's a chance you can
attacks, it has to make. a
But it could just let
save.
go.
so it's not going
But-
to do anything. It's just going to hang on to you,
Yep.
It's any,
and that's its turn.
Any harm.
Top
that
of your
it's-
turn,
Mhm.
just as a passive effect.
Yep.
Ooh,
I don't have that either. Dang it.
24 points
So
of
12.
necrotic damage.
What you at, Brayden?
29.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
gonna get
And now it's your turn.
Well,
You hear Drax says, "That's not fair. I can't reach him now."
use
Just see
that.
this
Yeah.
dwarf like
Yeah.
jumping with the axe.
Jump higher.
Milo, what do you want? More healing or?
I think I'm out of range for healing at this point.
No, you're not.
Not for
Not
healing.
not healing
No.
word.
Okay,
60
no, yeah, anything will
Yeah.
help. I will once again attempt to get out of the grapple because that's the only thing I can do. Because
All right.
One
You're
of these
just gonna
has
wiggle.
to. Surely one of them. Oh! Oh!
dirty 20.
That'll do it.
Yeah!
How much falling damage do I take?
It's only 20
It's just
feet.
20 feet.
It's
okay.
2d6,
2d6. With my luck, it'll be 2 6s.
10 points.
2 5s, you know, it's fine.
A 6 and a 4.
Okay.
And now there's just this thing writhing in the air, and without Milo there, it's still sort of retaining a humanoid shape.
What spell did you do?
Kill it.
I just got out of grapple.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Each-
Okay. Well,
Just
then,
wiggle.
He
you
lifted
still
it
have
up in the air, they just watched him.
Sanctuary on you. Then you still have sanctuary on you.
Oh, good.
So,
But I just realized that's a trigger.
so
word
if it
for you
tries
now. Gosh
to
dang
attack
it.
you again, it will have to.
And I was having Ingir fly over to me, and I was just gonna hold him.
Only out of initiative. Let me rephrase that. Does the water have a fly speed?
It does not.
Okay, so
no.
the water can't move.
So it can't do
Can it
anything,
not
right?
repeat
Okay.
its save?
If you guys want, let's finish
Oh,
out.
no?
Let's
No.
finish out the round of initiative, and
Okay.
then we will drop out.
Let's do.
Actually, first it would be cabbage.
Oh, okay, yes.
Shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the flying water ball
Okay.
Because why not?
because that seemed like a good idea. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will in fact hit.
I probably don't get sneak attack
No.
There's nothing. Yeah.
rolls. Yeah. So that is 10 points of damage.
And it just sort of, like, your arrow sort of goes through it and punctures it, and it just sort of melts into this rain of it's not water, it's sort of an ooze-ish jelly-like substance
Ooze,
that
gelatinous.
comes raining down to the ground.
Does it rain on Milo?
Does it come raining down to the ground, or does my levitate still keep it all up there?
It's no longer a creature.
It can be a creature or an object.
Hmm.
A bunch of objects, though.
Depends how Keith rules that, because like they were one object technically.
Yeah.
There's just bits of the same.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on if you keep it up once it
I
sort of
like to.
disassociates. Then yeah,
He needs to study it, clearly.
No, actually, yes. In
Yeah.
fact, until you killed it, what I was going to do is ask somebody for like a watertight keg and use the pump to stick it in that, so I could study it later.
now we are out of initiative.
No, Killian's gonna collect all the ooze in a jar.
For 14.
Mal gets to the door and is like, why is it all hands
Milo.
on deck?
Cure wounds for 14.
Violent
Because
puddle.
he was flying in a puddle. And the puddle was trying to kill him.
Obviously, she'll come back.
Milo,
It's
you
just-
wanna-
I'm not making this up.
You wanna
If you
explain
need
what
more,
happened?
let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Any of them. I'm
Then
not
I
making
will
this
do
up.
prayer of healing, probably.
Takes
And
20
then
minutes.
okay. Did anyone else get hit? Oh, Drax just got hit. Okay. I'm gonna do prayer of healing for myself and Milo and Draxus.
Oh, okay.
So
So, the hell was that?
Water.
I thought
I
water
don't
was your
think that
thing.
was water.
Ice.
So Killian's got it in a jar, and he's sort of like,
Spoken at it.
Okay, with a stick.
Don't
Oh!
have sticks.
is it like ooze, like the king was?
Yeah.
16 points for
Don't-
everyone.
That's not good.
Taste it.
What's not good?
Him tasting it.
Well-
That's
well,
what's
that's-
not good.
So I
Fair.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say your mom wants you dead,
We already knew that.
We already knew that.
like enough to send this thing after you.
Oh, was
What
this
is
part
it?
of the assassin's thing?
Well, this is an ooze thing like what the king was. Similar substance, but clearly not the king. And I am assuming since it was water looking, it is associated with water.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Welcome
You
back to reality.
You alright there, Cabbage?
Those assassin guys on the ship, they kept putting a bucket down in the water.
Excuse me?
They had a bucket and they kept lowering it down in the water, and it sort of seemed like they were just really seasick and dumping out the puke or something, but they were probably hydrating this stupid ooze thing.
So this is the third member of the assassination attempt.
I mean, I didn't see an Assassin's Guild card, but yes.
I imagine it would.
Do we find an Assassin's Guild?
No.
It would have gotten real damn.
He works pro bono.
Contract
Ashton,
over.
you're
That
from-
makes sense.
You spent time in the capital, right?
Yeah.
Do you know any, like, where would a group of assassins get an ooze thing?
If you know the right people, you can get pretty much anything.
I guess I could ask my mom.
This is so much.
You've just created in-world like black market oozes.
Well, I deal
That's
with black
why
market,
Mom
so
received-
my side gig is black market. Which
Huh.
we never caught up on that. Anyways, what would I know, like, specifically where ooze could come from?
That's not what you deal in.
Yeah.
Did you deal with hats?
That's what Mizuki's family
No.
deals
You
in,
don't.
though.
You don't deal in oozes.
You don't deal in oozes.
Uzis.
Well, probably. I
don't
feel
happen to know
like
anything
they might
about
know something.
Xandar.
You don't know anything specifically.
I don't know anything, but my family
Might.
might.
Is this the thing that
Might.
rich people deal with?
Not that I'm aware of.
I deal
It
more
seems
with
like a rich
a,
people thing.
like,
Does it?
actual
I mean,
physical
poor people
things
can't
that's,
hire things
like,
like
practical. Oozes?
Why not?
I don't know. This looked like it had a lot of practical uses. Maybe you should branch out.
Maybe I should.
Milo,
Mm-hmm.
you doing okay?
I'm fine.
That sounds like a lie, but you know,
What did you expect him to say?
Yeah.
no.
Yes, I'm traumatized.
Although
Oh, whoa,
I
it's
just
me.
had 2 attempts on my
I
life.
might be able to send a message back to my people at the Capitol and maybe see if they can find something.
I'll ask him.
I mean,
I was just wondering how commonplace these are to try and rule out
Maybe your parents would know that.
I'll
Like,
ask my
whether this is a
mother
weird
about
thing
it.
just for someone to use to try and kill him or not. Like, sending assassins seems like a pretty normal way to try and off someone.
Yes.
Sending this seems like a
It's a little strange.
escalation.
or fail safe.
That failed.
I'm not sure that... Why would his brother
Send a note.
send
to a
assassins
dead
with a
person.
note if the actual intent was to actually kill him?
I mean, the whole note thing was weird.
Yeah.
There is no reason to send a note if you actually are intending to kill him. Now, it made sense that he sent assassins to send a message and he didn't actually expect them to succeed. It doesn't make sense to invest time and money in getting a little water ooze thing and sending that unless this is a very commonplace, easy to acquire item.
So you're thinking
Do you
maybe
have
it's
a
not
writing
his brother.
utensil?
I don't know. I also know that the noble people in the capital think weird. Judging by the things
How do you
Mizuki...
mean?
The fact that you think it's normal for members of a family to try and kill other members of a family,
That's very common.
right, not here it's
No, no,
It's not.
No, not at
It's
all.
not a thing that
Nope.
happens
Nowhere.
I
often.
have a
But
lot
as-
of siblings.
but as
None of them have
common
ever
people,
tried to kill
that
me
is
on
weird.
purpose.
Huh.
I mean, hiring
I
assassins
don't have
is
any
weird out here.
siblings.
None of my aunts, none of my uncles, no one related to me has tried to kill me on purpose.
Yeah, that's a rich,
Wait,
powerful person.
you
thing.
never had siblings, or you don't have siblings now?
That's
She got rid of all of them.
She is now a single child.
I am now a single child. The secret's out. No, I have never had siblings. Yeah, at least as far as I know.
That you know of?
yeah, not a normal thing, not a normal family thing, not a normal dynamic. I'm sorry you grew up in trauma.
I don't know what to say about that.
That's fair.
Thank you. I think.
Oh,
Are your parents
Okay.
like nice people?
okay.
I don't know
Yes.
if she understands that word the way we do.
That's also
Yes.
They are. I believe they are. They're fair.
Mizuki rethinking everything in her mind.
Existential crisis.
The note makes sense.
What do you mean the note makes sense?
The assassins weren't after Milo. They were after Adrian. the note would have been slipped into Adrian's pocket for Milo to find as a warning from Davum.
Wait, so your brother doesn't realize
That
that Adrian's dead?
No.
So they are looking
For Adrian.
Yes.
Because Adrian's connected to Milo.
Okay.
Yes.
That
That actually does make sense.
makes
Yes,
sense.
that does make sense.
Freaking magic user.
Well,
double
that
eyes.
sort of makes sense.
Okay.
That makes enough sense for now. So that doesn't solve all the problems, but that does solve some of them.
Does it?
It means one of my lies did work.
Somebody talked. If his brother knows what Milo was planning and was planning to fight against his mom, that means somebody somewhere talked. Which means we have a leak.
Or was caught, and it was forced out.
Right, but either way, it means we have a leak. We don't know what information's out. Problem 2, they know that Adrian is here.
Yes.
Until he's not going to be, because we're leaving tomorrow,
It's
right?
true. We're about to leave.
Right.
Yes.
Here's my concern. If they know that Adrian is here and they have a reason to go after Adrian, I'm worried that they might try and leverage Deidre.
Yeah. Mom's not safe.
No.
I'm also worried that they will. I'm worried that if your brother knows, that your mom knows. And if your mom knows, I'm worried that she's going to try and track us.
Well, okay, so hear me out here. It also could be that there is not necessarily a leak, but as I understand it, your mother.
May she live forever.
May she live forever.
No, because we're going to try to kill her.
Significantly less time than forever.
May she die quickly soon.
She
slowly.
can, like, magically see places or people, right?
Except me.
Right, but there's plenty of people that you, Adrian, are connected to in town that she could just be watching all the time, right?
And us.
Actually, we
You.
don't know if she
Not
can
me.
or. Do we know if she. We haven't said that she could see me.
We know that
She has
we know
eyes.
that not dragon magic can't. We know you can't be seen by not dragon magic.
So
we don't know
most
if
like-
dragon magic works.
So most likely my mom has scryed on me.
At least people near to you, I imagine.
So there's, like, it does not necessarily mean that there is a specific leak, but rather that there is just compromised security.
Well, someone somewhere knows that Milo
Is not dead.
is and is working
Well,
against
everyone
his
knows
mother.
that I'm not dead.
Yes.
Alright, because you were kidnapped.
Well, I haven't been confirmed dead, and I did escape, so.
Alive until confirmed dead.
I need to send Mom somewhere.
No, I don't think that'll work.
I don't think it's a good idea to just leave her here.
I think this is the safest place to leave her. We're just gonna have to put up some security.
Lock her in your basement.
No,
If
I'm
it's
gonna look at
Alternatively-
Draxus.
Alternatively, she could perhaps go back with my mother.
But that would put her closer to.
Your parents are already under suspicion, though, right?
Only by the
Yes.
garrison here.
But also,
Oh, you heard.
No, no,
And
no.
if
sorry,
They
sorry, I
don't.
thought you
No,
were
not the
where she
garrison.
is.
Right. No, sorry. I thought you were
The-
talking to.
I mean,
Gillian.
the royal family. So, I mean,
Can't they scry on her no matter where she is, though?
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
have to figure out where the safest place for her
I mean,
would
didn't
be.
your tower thing have a lead-lined room?
But you can't leave her in a lead-lined room for however long this takes.
yeah.
So I'm gonna look over at Draxus.
Put some nice pillows in there, couch. Be good.
So you remember how we talked about having to have evacuation plans ready?
Aye.
I think we're gonna have to make one for Deidre. And while we're gone, you guys are probably gonna have to watch her. In case anybody comes.
Right.
So, you have crazy, weird security for your workshop. Could we get some of that set up at Deidre's place?
I mean, yes, I could take the time to line the house with lead, but
If she steps out of it,
yeah, it.
Right,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying like
Yeah,
line the
not like
entire
that.
house with lead, but
Because lead
you know,
is good for you.
security measures. Blah, 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 blah.
just put it in a
Security
tank.
measures
Fine.
so that if she's there and somebody tries to break in and kill her, something like that. Like just extra lines of defense.
Okay, first of all, now I'm interested. What sort of security do you think I have on this?
Where
Warehouse?
is your giant metal thing? You built a freaking badger. I just saw the bird cast a spell. I don't even know what all's going on here.
So yes,
I'm reasonably positive this place could potentially just up and levitate if it needed to.
that would be nice, but it cannot yet.
Yeah, just a
Too
guess.
many
I
ideas.
could build some security countermeasures to protect her. However, that means more time, more money, more resources to get all that done. I don't have anything ready for that right now.
And she would have to stay in it at all times, not running her business.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it would be like when she's sleeping.
Well,
and
so there's
obviously
another
not.
problem here. Currently, Deidre is not involved in anything we're involved in, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Right? Nobody's brought her into the fold that I don't know about.
Well, I mean, she now
She
knows.
Right, but
She-
other than that,
Other than that,
she doesn't
no.
know what we've been up to. She doesn't know.
No.
No.
Not really.
No.
It is a
That's
bad
no.
idea to. I don't want to bring her into this for two
No.
reasons. One, it puts her more at risk.
Mhm.
Two, it puts the rest of us more at risk. Right now, if somebody grabs her, as terrible as this sounds, and I apologize for saying it, but they think they have leverage, they actually don't. She doesn't know anything that is valuable to us anymore that isn't already potentially common knowledge. She can't tell them what our plans are, where we're going, who we're working with. She doesn't know anything. If we tell her about stuff, or if we start putting security around her, all of a sudden, she's been brought into this a lot deeper than she was before.
I do think it's fair to let her know that she may be in danger.
I agree.
Mhm.
But I don't think that. I think that we're limited on what we can do. I'm also pretty sure we can't stay here any longer if they are sending
No.
assassins here.
No.
But if they're sending assassins here and we're worried about her safety, does that change the first direction that we would prefer to go?
I don't think so. I think once we're on the road, we'll be harder to track down.
I mean, unless you wanted to take her with us.
Which I think is a bad idea because,
We're going into
She'd be a liability.
the mouth of the.
well, and if we got caught, she would be guilty by association of everything we do.
Yes.
So unless she really wants to come with, I don't think we should bring her with us.
And it's better to not tell her enough for her to actually be able to decide if she really wanted to come with or not.
I think we have our people here in town keep an eye on her.
Yes.
Unless you want to send her to live with my folks, then that's probably the best idea.
So my only concern with moving her is, here at least, I already know that we have countermeasures in place. We have people in town we trust. They're working on evacuation plans, safe houses, other things, because we
Yes.
knew eventually we were probably going to get assassins sent here.
Yes.
If we relocate her somewhere, we either have to take the time to develop all of that, or we have to hope that they don't find her. If they do, she has no support. Again, this is all assuming we could even convince her to go with us.
Yes.
And I don't love the idea of leaving her with your people either.
Nothing against your people, of course.
I don't know, I have a couple of things.
Nice.
What if we
sorry.
took her to the changelings?
I'm gonna get better at this one
Is
day.
that nice?
Same problem.
What?
That was nice.
It pulls her
It was
deeper in,
sensitive.
and the
It doesn't
changelings
get
don't
done
have
that
the
much.
same
Mizuki, like,
security that I
gets
know
out
we have
her
in town.
business notebook.
There are some of these things that I'm still figuring out too. I get you.
So here's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I thought my family was nice.
Some
I don't-
other rich people, there might be.
Some or all of us
Probably.
go talk to Deidre. Let her know what we know.
I'll talk to her.
If you would,
Come with.
I don't know what it's like. If you would
Does
prefer,
she
I am
want
happy
to
to
talk
go
to you?
talk to her.
If not, I
Didn't
can.
Milo is supposed
and
to talk to
not
her?
have to involve
I
any
talked
did.
to
that's
her
going
about
on.
what was happening with
I
I
don't
just
know
want
if
to
she's
warn her
ready.
that she could be
Oh,
in
you told
danger
her?
and let her
Yes.
know that we're going to have people
I told
keeping
her
an eye for
about
her.
Adrian's death,
We should let her know.
but I haven't told her the current
Yes.
specifically
situation.
is safe.
Yes.
I
As much as I feel obligated, I would not like to talk to Deidre again.
I don't
can
know how
talk to
things
her.
are between all of you guys.
awkward, but I need to talk to her before
Not,
we leave
not
anyway.
great.
Keith, what time of day is it?
I think it's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's middle of the afternoon.
I think
Yeah.
the attack happened around noonish.
Yep.
So,
Because it was just
everybody should get their affairs in order. I think we need to leave tonight. Let your parents know you'll be leaving. Get everything set that you need to. Meet back here after sundown.
You want to give me a list? I can go to the general store and pick up a few things before we go.
We can. However, so that's the other part of the thing. You can't be alone at all. You have.
Yes.
You need 2 people with you at all times,
You're
everywhere you
also
go.
Not not allowed to step in puddles, get near bodies of water. Maybe don't drink water for a while.
Because again,
have tea.
I don't know how commonplace the water ooze is.
Spoil the water
But
first.
if
Yes.
killing you is worth
I mean,
investing
yes.
money in this thing, I don't know what else they might have sent. get you.
Maybe we should just put him in the wagon.
In the shagging.
See, I would have thought that, but he stepped outside of the
Actually, I
warehouse in a
never.
puddle
Nah, well.
and
and nearly
nearly died. I don't
And
know
I
that
got
anywhere's
I
safe.
got attacked in the shaggin as well.
That's true.
I can post guard there.
Okay. Anybody else
I
want to be
can
on?
also.
Okay. Don't let him do anything stupid. Don't let him go anywhere alone.
Don't open any boxes.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
or letters.
Milo, don't make me
Letters.
What's wrong with my letter?
Okay.
I'll tell
Biological
you later,
warfare.
Cabbage. We'll have a discussion about
Rich
The
the
people
dangers
things.
of letters.
Okay.
They're terrifying. Like rich people are so freaking
Anthrax.
scary. Anthrax, weird
Poison.
poison. Yeah.
Contact poisons.
It's a
I also
thing.
don't know how long we're gonna be gone, but it's probably gonna be
A while.
a long time. So grab anything that you think you'll need in that time. Take care of your stuff.
So, would somebody be willing to grab my tent? And
I can go with you
Probably-
to grab
Yeah,
your
just
tent.
take him with you.
Yeah.
You don't have to not do stuff. Just take him with you.
okay. And I'm going to be, I think, either gifting your mother or your mayor.
You don't have to.
I mean, it's going to turn to vinegar if it's not cared for.
Why aren't you bringing it with us?
Because it's heavy. It's not going to be worth. It at least could be sold.
I'm gonna look over at our wagon.
What specifically we're talking about?
Alcohol.
We're talking about large kegs of alcohol.
Things that can be sold would be good
Probably
things for
good.
us to bring
Yes.
with us. We can put it on top.
All right.
And I can give you some moral support.
Okay.
Moral
Unfortunately.
support Milo.
Can we move your wagon?
Shagging.
Not calling it that.
Actually,
Nope.
real fast, I think you said at one point in time you actually know how to
Yeah,
Drive
I
a
have
wagon,
proficiency with land vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proficient in land vehicles.
Vehicles, okay.
Yeah, I can show you how it works real fast, and you can just hitch it, take it where you need it.
And then maybe everybody meet us there. It's not somewhere that's particularly well known. It's just I set up in the woods so that I could gather berries and things. So, it unlike your workshop, it is not a known entity.
Are you a witch?
Excuse me?
Just a question.
We've collected berries before.
It
I
might
don't
be
know why
best
that's.
to. We can meet there. We could just meet here
I
in
have-
town. I don't know how much stuff everybody's got to get in order before we go.
Mine won't take long.
I just need to grab a few things,
Yeah.
sell a few things.
I'm used to living on the road, so it won't take me long.
Or I mean, yeah, I could just swing by, grab my things, and head back. But it's
Whatever
up to
you
you
want to
guys.
do. It's your call.
Let's avoid town then. With
Yes.
the Yep.
Yes.
yeah.
Who do you want to come with as backup? I've got to go to my family and let them know what's going on, but other than that,
I'm definitely. I'm coming with just to fill Deidre in on stuff since I think
I
I,
will
have more
come.
details than the rest of you.
I
So
will
everyone
help.
except
Yeah.
us two.
Yeah, 3.
See?
Us three.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 bodyguards.
Oh, good.
Okay, if you've got backup, then I'll go head to my
2.2.
family and we can all meet up tonight.
I might not be strong, but I'm
Okay.
good at supervising.
Same. I'm
Great.
actually amazing. I'm actually amazing at supervising.
But I am
It's my
fast.
one shtick I can do.
But I am fast.
Yeah.
Yes, that will be so helpful
And I
lifting this keg.
Yes.
I can supervise and make it easier.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Use pulleys.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3 break.
Yeah.
Whose stuff do you want to handle first?
I think ours will just be quick if you want.
Yeah. So let's handle these guys here, and then we'll take care of the rest of you guys in a second.
I mean, I think that's basically what we're doing. Is we're just
Yeah.
hitching up the wagon, putting him inside with my shadow and him, and I will drive us to the edge of town,
Okay.
and then I will leave them on the road, and I will then push my 3 barrels back
Yeah.
onto the.
Before we get out of town, I would like to go back to Alma's hiding spot and grab my signet ring, my scroll of pedigree,
Okay.
and my set of fine
Yes.
clothes.
We could probably do that. It's
Yeah.
not exactly on the edge of town, but it's close.
I mean, it's across town though,
Yeah.
from Nicolatan's shop. So
And then
you would have to go through town and risk being seen.
With the full wagon thing, but
All right. So you're driving the wagon that direction and then back.
or we
Okay.
can just leave the we can leave the wagon there.
How long
go
does
that,
how long
go
does the
back.
wagon take to fold up?
To fold up with just one person doing it, about.
Yeah, 3.
We have 3.
Well, do
Oh.
all 3 of you pay attention enough that you can help
yeah.
pack it up?
Well, one of us would be lookout, I imagine.
With
but-
3
yeah.
with 2 or 3 people, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
It doesn't take
Yeah.
long.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just gonna. I know it's not gonna be full price. Basically, I'm just gonna sell my set of fine clothes at the general store, just to unsoggy my scholar's pack,
Okay.
because I have Alma's, charlatan clothing, so I don't need.
Yeah.
So
A set
you're
of
going to the general store, or would you go to Kel's shop?
I would probably go to Kel's shop. Kel would
I need to go
probably-
there anyway to get my stuff.
Kel would probably
so-
appreciate a set
Okay.
of fine clothing more
Um, Because at the general store, you're probably only going to get half price. Kel is going to give you full price for them.
than really. Okay, I think set of fine clothing
Yeah,
like
makes
15.
Yeah, whatever it is.
materials he doesn't always
Awesome.
have at hand.
Yeah,
Keith.
that's the bigger thing.
Just for my notes, was that a water weird that tried to kill him?
No,
So, Mal,
it
Lift
was
legs,
a.
I'm gonna push you off the cart.
you now have advantage on lifting.
Dang it! Where'd it go?
Does anyone have
Did
a
I
player's
close the
handbook I
window?
may borrow real
Okay.
quick? Thank you. I just wanted to check a few things. Do you trust me enough to just
Yeah,
juggle
yeah.
some stuff around?
Yeah, go for
I was
it.
just gonna like spend like 5 gold to unsoggy my scholar's pack. Just kind of juggle some stuff around.
Give me a second here.
Oh, I still got a jar of sand.
That's right. That's right.
You
got
It was a slithering tracker.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I did that one.
Also, roughly
Actually-
how many ounces of
Never
that
mind.
do I have in a jar? Gross.
I've used it recently.
You.
Just ballpark it for me, just for my notes.
So
Probably got about 32 ounces.
probably cost me about 5 gold
It's in
to.
a hydro flask.
It's gonna probably cost me about 5 gold to unsoggy my
'Kay.
scholar's pack. That is an O instead of 0. And then let's see if there's anything else I can think of that we might need.
I was hearing people talking.
I was about to say, is somebody like hollering in the background?
Well, it is a town, so. Okay.
I have no idea what they're saying. It kind of sounds like he's the village idiot, though.
Or a crier of some sort.
A town crier.
Town drunk.
I cry.
And then
That's
I'm,
me.
Same.
And then I'm gonna spend 10 gold on spices for cooking,
Okay.
as you asked me to do.
All right. So you guys. So the first stop is over at Alma's hiding spot. You get your stuff. Off to Kel's
Yep.
to get your stuff
And
and to
for
sell
now-
his clothes. Then to the general store for general supplies,
And then finally out
and
to
then finally back
my
out
little
of town.
campsite.
Yeah.
And then we will just hunker down for
Okay.
the rest of the day.
And then we will post up, keeping him inside.
Okay.
I will have
and-
Ingir just watching around.
And we're not gonna lay it out. We're gonna keep it up with him
Okay.
inside.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
all right, ready to go.
Thank you.
All right, the rest of you.
For now.
I'm just going to my family.
Okay, so just to your family to grab your stuff. So what do you tell them?
The village idiot singing.
I think similar. The watered down version of what we're telling Deidre, basically that I've gotten myself into some stuff. It most likely won't come back to them. If I tell them more, it could be bad. It might be a long time before I come back. That kind of thing.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi,
I've
Mom and Dad.
I've fallen in with a bad crowd. I have to leave town.
I have to
I don't
leave
know how
town.
long.
Well, I mean,
You are a pirate
goodbye
now.
indefinitely. I may never see you again, but
So as you're in your room gathering up your stuff, your mom sort of comes in and just sort of stands in the doorway and is sort of looking at you with this look of concern on her face.
Yes, Mom.
And she steps in, closes the curtain behind her,
Because we don't have real doors.
and she moves in real close.
She says,
House
"Hail the
burns
Empress,"
down.
and stabs you.
Well,
Yeah.
So this trouble that you're in,
Well,
She's pregnant.
I mean,
Bum, bum, bum.
have you
it
been
wasn't Mizuki and
have you been
Milo.
adventuring?
It was- have you been
do we need to?
Mom.
Is that the kind of?
Am I upset?
I have
that
to
I
ask.
No.
I have to ask.
No.
Is it James?
Oh,
Is it James?
Such a lovely boy.
Mom.
Fun?
Comes
No,
around
it's
asking
not-
about you
It's
every.
not even really trouble. There's some bad things happening. I think I can help. That may be a better way to describe it. If I tell you more, I don't want anything to come back to you guys. The less you know is actually better. But no, I'm not pregnant and I haven't been adventuring.
Bless you,
Okay.
Who would I
You
adventure
the
with?
less you know.
Well, I mean there are some cute lads in town. Plus, I don't know who you've met in Lamont's Wells or wherever it is you go when you
It's actually a fair
head off
point.
on the boat. So
No adventuring. Way too busy for adventuring. With actual
Way
adventuring.
too busy for adventuring.
You have plenty of other kids that'll give you
Okay.
grandbabies someday. It's fine.
okay,
Somebody
I
else can
just
give you a new crop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that your last name, Crop?
no. Atwood.
Oh, you missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm Cabbage Crop.
Potato.
well, all right. I worry about you.
I know, and I've got a good group. We watch each other's backs really well. I can't tell you all the times we've had to watch each other's backs. That would make you worry more.
I'm not gonna tell you because
But
it'll
we
make you worry
do.
more.
Okay. And she kind of stands there for a second. And then she reaches out and she pulls you into a hug.
Oh, Mama Bear.
And then she kisses your forehead.
I'll
Just
be all right.
be safe.
I will, and I'll check in as often as I can. It may be better for me not to check in for a while, but maybe I'll just send a cabbage every once in a while, and you'll know that I'm okay.
Okay.
Don't make that face. You named me a vegetable.
Now, we both know it was your father's idea, but okay.
Is that one of the situations where he gets the paperwork and just is like,
Just,
Naming all my kids vegetables.
I'll see you when you get back. And she turns and leaves. And as she's leaving, standing there, is Potato.
Oh, Potato.
No.
this is why I have you to hold.
Are you leaving
This is
again?
why I'm
You are a manipulative little bastard. You know that.
Yeah.
How long you gonna be gone?
Probably a while.
Yeah.
But
But you're coming back.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
this kid, man.
Never gonna
Flashback to
If
episode
Cabbage
51,
doesn't make
several
it
episodes
out.
later.
Yeah.
Remember this exact moment. There'll be a flashback if something bad happens.
Yep.
You gotta watch out for the chickens for me.
Yeah.
But beware the goose.
Watch out for the goose. Don't let it get you.
The goose scares me.
The goose scares everybody.
Did you know it's canon that goose stats are raptor stats? In D&D.
The goose scares
At
the
least
gods.
Yeah.
So be wary of the goose, take care of the chickens, do what Mom says.
You never do.
Yeah, and look how I turned out.
You're cool.
Give it a few years, you'll realize that's not true.
That's pretty badass. We're planning on overthrowing the government.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll come back and I'll bring you a present. It's gonna be a long time probably, but I'll bring you something.
Okay.
Bring you a pirate hat.
A real pirate hat?
I will make sure it's a real
What did you just say?
And Potato comes running across and
I haven't
reaches
sent
up
for a
and
while,
grabs
I just
your,
haven't sent it.
wraps arms around your waist. I love you, sister.
Oh, me too. You be good.
I'll be good at it.
Yeah, don't get caught.
I actually found out a few days ago. Just haven't sent it.
All right.
Killian's gonna go talk to his parents and his grandparents and let them know.
Okay.
Not quite what Cabbage said, more of just like, we have an opportunity to make a difference, but we're gonna have to leave for a while. He will, when he talks to his grandparents, pull them aside and be like, so
Mad.
assassins have already been sent. Since his grandparents are both involved in our little coup rebellion thing, he's just gonna give them the heads up like, so you know, be on the lookout. So he leaves a sending stone with his grandfather, and he tells them he's left one with Draxus if anybody needs to relay messages back to us while we're gone.
Okay. Be careful. Be
Word.
smart.
Gonna do our best.
Yep, that's what they always say.
Yeah.
And then they get killed by ice mosquitoes.
All right.
Or puddles.
Well, we'll hold the fort here.
Appreciate it. Keep you informed when we learn anything more.
All right.
Alright.
So first, Mizuki is going to go talk to her mom.
Okay.
She's going to show her the Assassin's Guild card.
Okay.
And ask if she knows anything about the Assassin's Guild.
Hey, Mum, have you had any shading business that involves assassins?
I mean,
That I
Mizuki
don't already
knows.
know about.
Mizuki knows.
So. Are you asking me if I know about the Assassin's Guild, or what exactly are you asking me?
Earlier today I found this on an assassin who attempted to kill my friend. So,
Your friend has very dangerous enemies.
So do you.
I mean, the same enemies that you do.
Indeed.
This is exactly how I imagine like
I
dinner table conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is exactly. Yep.
So I will tell you that we are not the only service provider in the capital.
I understand that.
The
Our rivals, Verizon.
Tell me you work
And
at
the T-Mobile
Service.
clan.
Tell me you work at Service.
I will say we were not involved with this particular contract.
I assumed
But
not.
I'm familiar with this organization, yes.
Okay. I have one other question.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a creature made of water as a tool to...
I have not seen such, no. It's... It's not anything we've had to deal with. It's not unheard of. When you're looking to make a death look accidental, or perhaps a bit of misdirection, oftentimes they are creatures of stealth. They are creatures of subterfuge and misdirection.
There was one in town earlier today.
Very
Along with it, I believe it was with the assassins.
very dangerous
Yes.
enemies. Be careful, whatever you're about, you and your friends. Be very careful.
Yes. Same to you.
I will try.
Let's see. So so we are leaving tonight, it seems.
When?
As soon as we can.
I see. I would say let us know how you are and where you are, but that might not be wise.
I can.
Let us know
At
you're
least
safe.
I can let you know that I'm safe.
That would be acceptable.
Yeah. And would you like me to keep the room here for you? Or will you be heading back?
Perhaps just for the week. I do need to get back to you, Fox.
Yes. I will settle. I'll let the mayor know.
You make me proud, little one. You know that.
Thank you, Mother. I appreciate it. May you have safe travels.
You as well.
Yes. Also, she'll probably do mending on her mother's clothes, since they're looking a little ragged.
Oh,
So.
Thank you.
Yes.
Always.
I do have to ask. It's just
May Vanessa's blessings be with you.
and with you. Before you go,
Yes.
I do have to ask, whatever happened with Prince Lars?
So.
Let me make some tea.
He's a prisoner of war at the moment.
Oh, that might make a wedding difficult.
Yes. We might eventually run into him again, but
Don't hold your breath.
I mean, well, as you know, he was just trying to use me, as I'm sure you were aware.
Of course, it would have smoothed over some.
Although
troubles,
we did
but-
technically get engaged.
Well, that's something.
You're technically still engaged.
We're technically still engaged, so there's that.
It'd be hard to fake a wedding.
It might be hard to fake a wedding.
It might not be hard to fake wedding documents.
No.
And how is Lars gonna prove it right?
I am a cleric. I can do wedding ceremonies technically. So
Marry a dead man?
All right.
he's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could, we could do a long distance wedding.
A long distance away.
Can you do a wedding
Those
over a Zoom
exist.
call?
Yeah, I mean, I have sending.
Yep.
Well,
Not in every state, but yes.
Alright, Google.
I was just curious.
Yes. So he was working. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it seems he fell in with some unfortunate circumstances and trusted the wrong people. So instead of leading an army to what he thought was, well, I'm not exactly sure what he knew, but he also insulted our family. He informed me that we would be nothing without him. I feel like he's a little misguided. More than a little misguided. Perhaps.
Perhaps your future lies elsewhere.
Perhaps, yes.
It lies somewhere that starts with an F and ends with a
With no, FC.
This sounds like a laundry detergent.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Extra strength.
Well,
Anyway, but yeah, so he doesn't. I mean, he's still alive.
Start
Last time we checked.
He did ask please, which I was a little surprised about. After insulting me and
Yeah.
my family, yes.
Not sure that one please makes up for
No,
it.
no, absolutely not. No, of course not.
Well,
He's
it-
just desperate because he's probably never been in a position of powerlessness.
I wouldn't think so.
So it is a little satisfying.
Yes, yes. Well, do take the opportunity, dear one, to find what makes you happy. I did not have that, and it seems circumstances are offering you that route.
You wish that for me?
I've always wished that for you.
Thank you.
Will I see you before you go?
Yes, yes,
Good.
yes.
I would like that very
Yes,
much.
you said to me. I do have a few other affairs to take care of before I leave, but I'll come say my final.
Good. I will let you get to it then.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay. What's next?
I believe it's Deidre.
Do you want help?
I mean, you.
I
at
offered.
least
I
he's coming
offered.
with me
I-
anyway.
I'll
I think
come
the
with.
four of
I
you
have
are-
good charisma, so
that's
I feel
probably-
like
yeah.
I
So
have
So do
good
I, but
persuasion.
I'm a coward.
I'm a coward.
you, yeah.
Would you like
Yeah.
a drink before you
Mizuki
go?
has no personal
Like,
stake in
desperately.
this, so
True. So works out nicely.
yeah.
So yeah, since he has to go and talk to her anyway, and then you can be support crew.
Yes.
As we get closer, I being the awkward beach giraffe that I am.
I've never heard that term before.
It's because she just made it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Earlier
Actually,
today.
I was referred
Earlier
to
today.
as that last week, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting.
So as I'm getting closer, like the nerves are kind of creeping in and whatnot, and just like either side of me, I just grab their arms, kind of not even noticing that I'm doing it yet. I will let them go, however, and step up first to knock on the door.
Before you do that, I'll cast Calm Emotions.
That's so smart. Oh, that's so smart.
Keith, does
Yes.
Deidre still have the shrine for the old gods in their yard?
Make
Yeah.
me a perception check.
Oh, that's gonna be
As far as I'm aware, she still does. But
24.
It is still there. The
It's been neglected.
well, it's not so much that it's been neglected, but the little totem for justice
Is still cracked.
is still cracked.
Yeah.
So is he.
cracked out of his mind. Yeah.
Crack cocaine.
But yeah,
I
it's
was
still
just
there.
wondering if it was still
Yeah.
there.
So she'll feel the calm kind of rush over and like let go of the arms that she's
She's
gripping.
gonna be monotone the rest of this.
Pretty much.
Hello,
Mother.
Hello, mother.
Very nervous and anxious.
Yes.
We did Calm Emotions.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're.
So I'm gonna go up and knock on the door.
Okay, so it does take a couple of minutes, but Deidre comes to the door and opens it and looks out and sees the four of you standing there. And then
Hi.
she turns and just steps in. She does leave the door open.
I'll go ahead and follow along.
She makes her way into the kitchen. Looks like she's in the middle of preparing a little small meal for herself for the end of the day.
I'm just gonna kind of like nonchalantly like help her with whatever it is that she's doing and whatnot.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want me to call you anymore. But
I'm still your mother, May. I'm sorry. I overreacted. It was crappy of me. I'm so very sorry for that. But I was also hurting a lot. First at the loss of Adrian, and then at the thought that everyone that was close to him keeping that monstrous secret from me for so long.
felt pretty great on this end too.
You have a right to grieve.
Yeah.
Both the loss of your son and that.
And
you
I
were-
will, and it will take time.
Yes.
It will take time. I do also understand why. It doesn't make it hurt any less, but I do understand why.
Well, we have to leave for a while. And I didn't want to leave things where they were exactly. Because I do still care about you.
And she sort of puts her knife down on the cutting board.
We
Puts
have
her
calm
knife down
emotions
in your
right
chest.
now. We have calm emotions. No one is gonna
Yeah.
freak out.
So she
We're
does.
all chill.
I mean, she stops her chopping and she puts the knife down.
I at least wanted to be able to say goodbye before I left. And there are things that we can't say about what we're doing and why, but there are things that you need to know as it could compromise your safety.
We believe there may be a danger to you.
Today, people were sent looking for who they thought was Adrian to kill him.
Yes.
We don't know how much they know about the situation, but we wanted to let you know because if they came here looking for Adrian and he's no longer here, they might come after you as leverage.
So I need to be ready to say that I've heard from him and that he's not here.
What you want to say, I will leave up to you. The truth might be the easiest
Yes.
way out, that he left after you had a falling out. That being said,
I suppose that's a version of the truth.
or the full truth if you really want to. It's your call what you want to say.
Don't worry about me.
Well, it won't be that simple, but we're going to have some people in town keep an eye out for any strangers coming in.
Yes.
If you find yourself in a bind, reach out to Draxus, the blacksmith, or his apprentice James.
James.
I know.
You're trusting James with sharp objects?
Yeah, actually.
It's actually surprisingly
He's not
decent
half
at it.
bad with them, actually. Once he...
Shot
It was
best
a
too.
long story. Alma's
Right.
Alma's parents, Keldon Anna,
Mhm.
and Greybeard, one of the ship captains. You can also reach out to my grandparents. If anything goes wrong, they're preparing options if things get dicey out here. Hopefully, with us gone, they won't keep coming around, but we wanted to let you know.
Better safe than sorry.
Right. And genuinely, none of us want anything to happen to you.
I appreciate that.
Sincerely.
Thank you. Come here. And she's gonna wrap her arms around you.
She's a little bit rigid, but she'll hug too. I am sorry for lying for what it's worth. I didn't want to.
I spent far too much of my life not knowing where you were and if you were okay. I'm not gonna let a little thing like this keep me from loving you. You know that, right? Plus, and she's gonna sort of grab you by the shoulders and stand back at arm's length. You have to take care of your brother-in-law.
He's a good guy.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Like, from what she knows.
I mean, from what I've seen of him, his time around here,
He's great.
he seems sweet.
Like, what's...
So, you have to take care of him.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I assume you don't have time for supper.
Probably not.
Probably not. But we do appreciate the offer. You have been nothing but kind. And
Be safe,
yes.
all of you. And come back when you can. And let me know that you're safe when you
If we can, we will.
Yes.
Go on. Don't let me keep you.
So Killian's actually gonna wait half a second and wait for everybody else to file out. That shrine that you keep outside,
Yeah?
spend much time around it?
Not as much as I used to.
Maybe you should. They could use more people like you.
Maybe I should.
I think Killian
Chop,
will.
chop, chop, chop.
Well, you did great. You were practically like a normal person in there.
I have a feeling I was a little bit under the influence, but also I think I'm just...
I just thought we could all use a little calm.
I appreciate that. I care for her a lot,
I know you do.
and I want to make sure that I respect whatever it is that she wants, but it's not the first time that I've been cast aside. And I don't know.
That's not what this was, Simi.
Yeah, you are. Didn't you come with us?
Nope.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, I thought you came
Yeah,
with us.
you were there.
Okay.
I thought you said you were
Yeah.
coming with to help keep.
I did.
Oh,
right. I
yeah.
didn't realize that I got my stuff done. Okay.
Yes.
So apparently you're there.
Yeah.
Simi. She's not casting aside.
No.
Well, she's
That's not what that was.
No.
before, not now.
She didn't
She
even do it
was-
the first time.
She was
She
grieving.
was just upset and angry
was-
and hurt.
Understandably.
Don't know if that was actually what we would call the first time, but anyway,
No. It's, you know,
I think chronologically speaking, that was the second time.
Yeah, but that no, because it didn't. I don't think it counts. The first time probably did. Second time different.
I'm trying
Yes.
really, really hard to just get to the point that I don't begrudge anyone bad.
Well, pretty sure you'd have to pry all of us off with a pole, so we're not going anywhere.
No.
Don't die, okay?
Do my best. If I do,
That's
I'll come
7.
back to haunt you.
Promise.
100%. I will be the pirate ghost. Cabbage.
I don't think.
None of your
I mean,
logic.
I can't.
As a cleric,
I can't imagine a better person to stick around.
as a cleric, I am morally conflicted right now.
I just won't tell you about it.
I mean, to be
If
fair,
you die, you know I'm casting stuff, so you can't come back.
That's mean.
But if she's
Why?
a ghost, then she'll be on our side.
I just don't want you to come back as undead.
So you guys, are, so the sun has
Yep.
been going
no,
down.
yeah, we're,
as-
Yeah.
I
as you're
imagine
walking.
we're
Okay.
walking.
Yeah,
to-
yeah,
we're
walking
to
that
meet up with
direction.
everybody.
About the time.
Mizuki is going to send to Fabricia
Okay.
while they're on their way back.
What is your sending?
Let's go.
Wow.
We're leaving.
Okay, they're rated.
All right.
You up?
yeah, you up.
Oh, there it goes! There it goes!
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna be smelling Mountain Dew for a week.
Oh
You okay there, buddy?
Are you putting on an answer?
And he's gone.
Mountain Dew right through the nose. That's
Oh, no,
gotta
dear.
hurt.
That's so
Um,
unfortunate.
Oh.
Nice carbonated sinus cavities you got there.
Okay, so she's gonna send. Let's see. She's gonna send. Come meet me in town. By the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is.
All right. So you get sort of the sense back of affirmation and that she'll be there
Emoji.
after sundown.
Okay. Yeah.
But the sun is going down, and you guys are passing through town by the inn, and the rest of this conversation is playing out as you sort of draw even with the inn. You hear a scream from upstairs in the inn, and Mizuki, you recognize the voice.
What is the voice?
It is your mother's voice.
No. She will definitely be running,
I think we'll all be joining.
Yeah.
Yep.
sprinting to her room.
Okay. You look like you were going to say something.
Well, so we hear a scream outside.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anything out of the ordinary outside? We don't see a body come flying through a window or
No.
anything? Okay.
No, nothing like that. So you go pounding up the stairs, through the common room, up the stairs, down the hall to your mom's room. You pound on the door.
We're not. No. I'm kicking the door down.
Okay, so-
I'm busting
Well,
down the
I have
door.
a key.
Okay.
And also, I'm gonna
Screw the key. Takes too long.
climb up by the window outside.
Because why not?
Okay.
Sure.
When you're a monk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do
As one does.
You do monk shit.
All right. So as you guys are coming up
Yep.
up through the inside, sorry.
See me?
That other one.
See me, the other one. You go shimmying up the side wall, and you find the window, and you peer in. And
Which you can technically do because you
see,
can just walk
see
up
me go
walls.
shimmying.
Just walk up the wall.
If I were this man.
So you're gonna get to the window first, and peering in, you see Mizuki's mom, like sprawled out, passed out on the floor. And in the middle of the room, standing there right in front of her, is sort of this silvery white-ish semi-transparent apparition.
Oof.
Breaking the glass and shooting at the ghost, I guess. It's not probably gonna work, but I'm gonna try. This is how Sammy dies. Sammy dies. Sammy dies.
Do you want us to roll
This
initiative?
is also how.
No, we're not going to worry about that.
Okay. Meanwhile, Mal, can I have a drink?
You've got like 5 kegs of alcohol loaded up on the wagon. He's like, I mean, if you really want, yeah.
Well, none of those are ready yet, but the smaller
Oh.
ones I have are all ready.
While we're waiting,
Yeah.
Really, you're not helping?
we're not there.
Oh,
We're all just like chilling,
mind.
watching.
We're out in the woods.
We're at the
There.
wagon waiting for you to return.
Yeah.
my bad.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Context.
go.
Yes.
I will say probably your first action, your first round's action is going to be busting through the window and getting in.
I don't necessarily even need to get in. Like, I bust through the window and fire an arrow.
Okay.
So if you consider that an attack,
busting through the window is going to be your action, is what I'm saying. The only reason I say that is because that gives the rest of them from the inside an opportunity to get there and get
Fair.
the door busted down.
Roger.
Yeah, no, if I'm
Yeah.
hearing breaking glass, I'm like, we're not waiting for the key,
Okay.
we're just kicking the door
Um,
down.
I'm sure Mizuki will be the first
Yeah.
one.
What's
because she
what's
knew
the
this
what's the
great.
line of
And
advance?
she's-
First?
Strongest out of everybody.
What?
Yeah, you're like the strongest out of everybody. So.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah.
sure first,
Yes.
pretty sure second, pretty sure third.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're going to go through the door
Yes.
like it's not there, and I'm not even going to worry about making you roll for it.
Okay.
But you bust through the door about the same time you hear the window on the on the other side crashing in, and you barrel into the room, and you see what Simi saw. You see your mother sprawled out on the floor, and this silvery white apparition in the middle of the room. And it takes you a second to realize that you recognize the apparition.
Okay. Who is the apparition?
It's your father.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Mizuki.
And about that time, you see Simi winding up to shoot something.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you better
So
say something.
I haven't done. Okay, I haven't. So Mizuki. Was it her action to bust through the door? Or.
I mean, it's all kind of happening at the same time. We're not in any kind of
Okay, yeah, I
initiative
know,
order.
okay.
It's all kind of happening all at the
Okay.
same time.
So
And the two of you behind
if she sees
her.
all of that, she will. I mean, I feel like she's probably still has a lot of momentum, so she will go.
Through her father's
She-
apparition.
Yeah. Well, okay. No, she'll.
Oh,
Let's see.
yes,
She
Simi's on
will.
the
Act, well,
window.
actually, she'll just put herself in between Simi and her father's apparition.
Okay.
You better say something.
We don't know it's your
I
dad.
was gonna say, because Killian's got a sword
Um,
coming out and it's lighting up with magic.
She'll. Okay. Yeah. She'd probably have yelled "father," like a
Okay.
yell.
What?
Once she recognized him,
Okay.
and then she would put herself in between Simi and
Okay.
yeah, her father's apparition.
Not cheating this.
Yep. Leaving it out. Lowering it.
In that case, I'm gonna check the vitals on her mom.
Sweeping out the glass.
Okay. Make me a medicine check.
That's funny, Nat mentions coming back as a ghost, and now you see it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Cabbage, it looks like you can actually do that.
I mean, check my notes. It's in there. I didn't write it after you said that. I had it planned.
Which point?
Point number 3. I legit had this encounter planned before you said
I
that.
guess I just have real good comedic timing.
That's why I was over here like,
He's like, don't laugh, don't laugh.
It was like, perfect foreshadowing.
Love it. It's awesome. It's almost like my players know me.
We now canonically see that you can.
Except. I don't know. That's.
All right. So
21
Did
medicine
you
check.
like your dad?
she is still alive. She just
Passed out from
passed
shock.
out
Yeah.
from shock.
I mean,
Fair.
what's the apparition doing?
At the moment, just sort of standing there.
Mizu.
Yes, Cabbage? This is...
What do you want us to do?
I... Is that you, Father?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Why?
Agents of the Empress found me.
I think we found our mole. We found the lead.
I held out as long as I could. I tried really hard not to give away where you were, where your mother was, but they were stronger than I was. They took
You
everything.
tried... They
They-
took everything?
They took everything.
Thank you. How long ago?
Just this evening.
Just...
And he reaches out as if to try and touch you, and all you feel is a cold chill as his hand passes through you. I gave your mother a bit of a fright. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I loved her.
I will.
Do what you can to keep her safe.
Of course.
You know what you have to do. And he sort of stands up and braces himself.
Be at peace, Mr. Ito.
So... She'll pray to Venos. And... I guess... I don't know.
I was gonna say, Killian's gonna do the same thing to...
Yeah.
Thing for that I know, but
I'm
I don't
like,
remember what it is.
Ceremony.
Yep.
Ceremony. Yeah, so she'll do ceremony. Yeah.
Okay.
So she will... Yeah.
His form sort of starts to fuzz around the edge and become more transparent. And then he just is gone.
Simi's just gonna like run up beside Mizuki really awkwardly and be like,
Same. It's just gonna kind of be.
I'm gonna try to get her mother up.
Okay. Make another medicine check.
So would Mizuki or your mother like to join me in the loony bin?
Join you in the loony bin? Are you going back?
Are you going back?
None of this is real. I'm imagining all of it.
Thank you. 18.
18. No, you are able to revive her. And as she comes to, she looks like she's kind of not real sure where she is for the moment.
I'm gonna help her up.
The stress of... Oh. Stress must be getting to me. I could have sworn for a moment I saw your father.
You did. He's gone.
I can throw a rock at that guy outside if you want me to.
He's been day drinking all day.
Oh no, I have another ghost.
He wanted me to let you know that he was sorry and that he loved you. He didn't mean to frighten you.
We knew this might happen.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Well, I have work to do.
Does that mean we're taking her with us?
Oh, no. I have my own work to do now.
You said that like a boss.
She is the matriarch of the Echo family, so.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And in the doorway is Fabricia. And she just sort of looks around. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Cabot
will
just
be.
violently shaking her head.
Whatever
I
she
will
says, the rest
be.
of us are like.
Wow,
And Fabricia, she just crosses the room without another word, scoops you up in her arms, and just holds on to you.
Oh, this is the first time that mom knows about it.
And your mom's like, oh.
Suspected.
Your mom's like, I dated a ranger in college.
Before my arranged marriage.
No grandchildren. Got it.
Well, adoption.
No
Ferrets.
biological grandchildren. At least.
You do feel the ferrets around your feet, too. It's like,
So at this point, Mizuki is visibly crying. Yeah.
and Fabricia's just going to hold on to you as long as she needs to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fabricia's there.
Yes, yes.
Cabbage. I'll take those two downstairs.
What did she say?
The two that are the I'll put them downstairs.
Sure, yeah. Love a ghost. Let's,
Ian.
It's a good thing you're not actually here.
He said that they took everything.
Well, that'll make things difficult,
Do you have,
but not impossible.
I assume you have fail-safes then?
Some. It will depend upon a great many things.
Can you trust your guard? Here.
I think so.
I don't
I
know
have my
if,
personal handlers.
I don't know if
so.
Mizuki told you, but they sent assassins after the prince today.
Shh.
I told her
She
that
did.
after my friend, so.
She did.
So-
She was vague, but that makes sense.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
That's the only reason she's still alive.
You be careful and
We will.
take care of her. If you can.
I don't think that's your job anymore.
Someone else's job now.
Right. If you'll excuse me, I have...
Talk to my grandfather if you need any resources before you take off, just in case.
I will. Thank you. Well, off with you. You've got stuff to do, and so do I.
I'll just see me. You gotta come out the window, down the stairs. Which would you prefer?
Backs towards the window. Do you need more people around you to keep you safe.
I don't think so, no.
I feel like Mizuki's mom has secrets that even she doesn't know.
Maybe talk to Mizu about that. Because you're the only family that she has left, and that's kind of a big deal, I gather. Still something that I'm a little bit weird on.
Noble families.
Yeah, families I'm still getting used to, and I'm not so sure how that goes.
That's fair. I just didn't want to interrupt at the moment.
Killian's gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
He's,
Jimmy down.
now, if I recall, the mayor owns the inn, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Is
the
he
mayor
working the bar?
It's probably in his office.
Because why not?
Yeah, actually, he
Suddenly
is.
have a vision of him going Coyote Ugly, like, on the
So
actual
Killian's gonna walk over.
work in that bar.
What's the running cost for a door and a window?
And he'll quote a price.
I'm
it's-
gonna
it's-
open a pouch and pull the money out and put it down on the bar.
I'll pay for
Oh, is
half.
that what that was? A window
That's
and a door?
what that was, a window and a door.
Do I want to know?
No.
Okay.
You can't pay for half, you're not here.
You went out the window.
You went out the window.
Well, I mean, do
I
we
would
go back
definitely
and, like, check on Mizu?
Okay.
Mizuki,
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm really not good with words or being. I'm not qualified or equipped.
I got nothing.
Cameron's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
I don't know
do.
how to handle the situation.
I'm just really sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, I know, but there's just a lot for you to have to deal with, and I'm sorry that you have to deal with it. But you know, you got Miss Fabergé to take care of you, so that's
Yeah,
something.
and she doesn't have. She won't have to deal with it alone.
I can see that.
I mean, a lot has happened, but I wasn't sure when I would see my family again anyways. It is unfortunate that I didn't get to see my father for real before.
I'm really sorry I made jokes about coming back as a ghost. I feel like that was really insensitive now.
I mean, at this point, it's not going to be useful, but I'm doing it anyway.
You think that was a ghost?
Was it not?
Why? Not qualified.
That is the best response.
Not
qualified.
Situation.
That would have been my first impression, but I don't know.
Let's just say it was probably a bit different.
That's fair.
But it was I believe it's an arrangement we have with Benas.
It's a good arrangement to have.
Okay.
Like that arrangement.
I don't know if I mentioned, perhaps, but he has favored us with a lot. So.
Rich people stuff, man.
Fair enough.
Rich people stuff.
Wealth
Every
and land and ability.
Every time.
An inability to
I
define
mean,
certain
okay, well,
words.
it's like a long-standing family tradition.
You don't have to explain
Yeah,
it
it's
to me.
fine.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's something I've witnessed before.
That's cool. A little creepy.
Later.
Mizuki, would you still like to come with us out to the Shaggin?
I understand.
So as you say the word shaggin, Fabricia's ears sort of perk up.
I understand.
Time and a
How
place.
does not that
Yeah.
Yes, that's...
Great, Fabricia, you want to come?
Always.
You guys can christen it while you're there.
Okay. So back in the wagon.
This is how Mizuki deals with her trauma.
Whoa.
Cabbage
hey.
is just going to kind of cry.
I mean, there are better ways. There are also
There.
worse ways.
A toast
Wait.
to buttered bread in the oven.
Huzzah! We're gonna get back and like all the alcohol that he had stockpiled is gone.
Giant
We
case
got
tornado.
No, we found another gang. It was just sitting between us all, and it was empty.
It was there 1 minute, then gone the next.
I feel like Mizuki's gonna need a will.
All right.
Most
So
of us,
so you guys make your
Yeah.
way back to
Yeah.
the wagon.
Excuse me, Keith, the Shaggin.
No.
The wagon.
No.
The wagon.
We know what it is.
Yep.
Cabbage is drunk.
That one was really good.
Yeah, we all
So
like
do you
have
still have
eyes
it
this
closed
big.
up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
So-
We're like on top of
Yeah,
chairs.
so I'm gonna get there. You
That looks really
we
nice.
could remember it opens, right?
Yes,
Yep.
but we didn't know if something would happen if we had to make a quick exit. It would take like 5 minutes to set it back up.
Okay, that's fair. We're back.
Insight check.
Everything okay?
No.
If
No.
14 insight check on the general demeanor of the mood within the four.
How much has he been drinking?
Yeah.
Is it a disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage.
Oh, it's still a 14.
So through your sort of like
I think the word is dour.
Yeah. Yes.
through your haze, you kind of pick up the fact that it is a little somber, a
Everything
little
all right?
melancholy.
No.
Can I have a drink?
Should we know?
Yes.
No, I think she's allowed
Yes.
to have a drink
She
today.
gets a drink.
Milo.
Everyone gets a drink.
But
She gets
No,
She
Milo.
gets a drink.
a drink.
Yes.
And,
And
oh,
you
by the
get
way,
a drink.
Fabricia is with
You
them.
You get a drink.
Oh!
You get a drink.
I
So
think
wait, are we
everybody
just
gets a drink.
leaving?
You may be in a little
Maybe.
more danger.
Terrible
My
news.
father has perished.
Never a good sign.
So that's what
All the
So-
times it's happened in the past. It's clearly not a good sign.
I'm
Every other
drunk.
time went so well.
So here's what we're
I'm
gonna
buzzed
do.
right now. I'm sorry.
I am going to
Um,
kick off. You can ride. Whoever wants to ride up front with me can drink.
Not yet.
No.
We're not leaving yet.
But
Why?
being in town,
We have to have a discussion first.
My head
How much did
hurts.
you guys drink?
Point
Enough.
to the.
well, if anyone
Okay,
needs
great.
lesser
You
restoration.
three go lay down.
I'll take it.
Lesser restoration?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll lesser restoration.
Like, this is
Milo.
exactly
I can't count high numbers.
To
Lesser
not
restoration on
intoxicate.
me. Okay.
I'll
Yep.
be fine.
Okay.
So what happened?
I can
I
smell
mean,
it.
yes.
So
I smell
Mizuki
you.
will explain. And
Babe.
so
I don't smell
Agents
like
of-
blueberry alcohol.
the
There
Empress
you go.
found my father. And he was forced to give up our location.
Which also means that the whole of
Which means
Right.
our
we're
thing
all
is
compromised.
Well, not all of it.
So,
So we should go.
Well, I mean,
but we
at
gotta make
least-
it. But we gotta make a big enough trail that anyone who decides
At
to
least-
come here will follow us. Because if not, then they will have to.
Okay, are you three sufficiently sober to have an actual conversation?
I
He
got
is.
less than. I got
Milo
lesser
is.
restoration.
Yeah, more or less.
I've had more, don't worry.
Who's had less?
I think you should go with your mom.
What?
Honestly, yeah.
2 reasons. 1, I think she needs you. 2,
Out of everyone in the world, you're probably the only person
We've
we
got a
trust.
we've got information seeping out from somewhere, and I don't know
It's probably
where.
better if I am not with you at this point.
I want you to find out where the Empire's getting their information from.
Oh yeah, can you do the messagey thing daily? Maybe
I can
for
do
us?
sending. Yes, I
Yeah.
can.
And
So
we could
I
stay
can do
close.
sending. Well, I have 3 spell slots, so
if you're willing, I want you to go with your mom, work that side of things, and see if you can find out how and or where information's getting out from.
I believe I could do that.
Am I safe to assume that you've got a ranger coming with you?
Always.
Yep.
Well,
You're
that's
always
not
safe
creepy
to
at all.
assume
I already did a natural 20
Or-
roll on that very earlier, so I understand.
Cabbage is very uncomfortable.
Girls, you do you. That's
Yes.
Each other.
or okay.
Or
yeah,
each
each
other.
other. That's probably better and
Yes.
preferred.
Anyway,
So
so
you'll have a bodyguard.
An adventuring companion.
There we go.
You've been talking to my mum.
so that you can avoid booby traps.
Are they avoiding them?
Never ran into one of those.
Inspirations that we can't use tonight. That was beautiful.
Wrong kind of bait.
Wow.
Mizuki now only uses detect traps for booby traps.
The best kind of step.
Yes.
Yep.
The breast kind of traps.
It's after 9!
Oh dear.
So you're gonna clip this, right?
Yes, we have to.
I have to now.
Yeah, but he has to wait till it gets uploaded.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
You
to.
do it.
I have to also clip me spewing Mountain Dew
Yes.
Baja Blast out of my
yes,
nose.
yes, it's required.
yeah, you're gonna be smelling that for a while.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So with that being the case, do you two want to spend the night here? Do you want to go back to town?
Cabbage, is something wrong?
I think she's uncomfortable with the idea of you two having sex.
Why?
The jaw drops.
Wait,
So now, Killian.
like
Wait,
relations
why?
together?
Yeah.
Can we stop?
Hang on. Wait, so you're both adults, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cabbage, how old are you?
Well, I'm the same
You're
age.
the same age
I'm
as
the same
Mizuki.
age as
You're an adult.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that.
I think
Okay.
What, do you
there are
feel left out?
thresholds of people's
No.
comfort.
Yes, there
Apparently
are.
that is past hers. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
We'll give you the talk later. Don't worry about it.
I feel like she's
The
had
adventuring
one,
talk?
although I'm
When a
not
mommy
sure.
adventure and a daddy adventure
Yeah.
love each other very much.
then they make a
Daddy
baby
pulls out a
Avenger.
rope of entanglement and
Bands of Bolero?
You were just further solidifying to me that was Milo's
Milo's
case.
cake, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Rope
Milo only falls for
Rope
guys he
kink.
thinks can beat him up.
there are so many things that I am holding back as jokes, and I would like you all to know of the restraint I have.
You don't get any.
We
credit
were
for
already
what-
talking about your restraints.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, cabbage is the color of this straw.
You might as well be a tiefling.
It'll be okay.
Anyway, I'll leave it up to you two because I can't decide if it would be more funny to have you spend the night here and make Cabbage even more uncomfortable, or if Cabbage might pass out from the embarrassment. That being said, the Shaggin has not been christened, as far as I know.
I believe I can help with that.
That I have a tent. I am.
No, I'm confused. I am confused on why specifically that is what needs to christen it. That was my
I
question.
Can do
That was my
ceremony, so I
pondering.
can technically christen.
We have a
Something.
private room in the Shaggin if you
That's
need
not
it.
very big.
Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't need to be big.
It doesn't need to be,
Mizuki's
but
small.
it's definitely more comfortable.
Mizuki's
I don't know.
small.
That's
What's
depends
the-
on how you enjoy different leverage.
What's the
and-
Yeah.
suspension on this?
Excellent.
Like floating on a cloud.
Anyway,
And,
so the embarrassment of Cabbage aside,
and sanitation afterwards?
if that's good with you, I think that you should go with your mother. Fabricia
Yes.
should have a sending stone that we distributed at the meeting. I have the other end of that if you need to get a hold of us.
Okay, yes. Well, I also
Right.
can send to you.
So moving on, as Cabbage seems a bit uncomfortable.
I don't know. I thought this was great.
So are we gonna head
Apologize.
directly south then?
It's not you, Mizu. It's not you.
We're not going south, I don't think.
It's you and her.
We can actually discuss exact plans later. So we're gonna need to establish
Best friends. No.
some
friends going south.
Yep. Yep.
ground rules.
Okay.
About the private room?
No, that's mine usually. Unless I loan it out, apparently.
I call it a fun room.
We are probably on a list of people the Empire is now looking for. I think we should assume that that is the case.
Okay.
That being said, I think we need to come up with an explanation for who we are, where we're going, why we're traveling.
Disguises.
Do we get fake names?
I think we're gonna have to have fake names.
I could just use my name.
No.
I mean, nobody's gonna believe her.
I have a
Nobody believes me
dis-
anyway.
I mean,
I have a disguise kit.
Too risky.
So do I.
it's silly,
My name could be Ellen.
but I mean, traveling circus, traveling performers.
We're a menagerie.
So we could. What I'm thinking. Been thinking about this for a while. Since we don't know how long we're going to be gone, I don't know. We're going to need to restock on supplies periodically, which means we're going to have to raise funds. The Shaggin is set up to function as a workshop. I know some of us have trades that we can ply.
I mean, I could sell food.
Well, I was thinking maybe our
Bit of
cover is that we are all
Traveling workman?
traveling workmen for the company that I set up.
And we are out showing off the home of the future.
No, more like it's a traveling forge. We can get into details later, but
Okay.
I was thinking that might be a good cover to explain why we're traveling around. But I didn't want to spring that on anyone without making you all aware.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
You look uncomfortable with that.
No. You all can call me Derek.
Insight check.
Great.
On something.
Don't we already know?
You do.
I don't.
You do. Yeah, you do.
I thought you would talk
I
to
don't.
everybody else about it.
You don't look like a Derek.
I don't catch it. Okay, Derek.
I guess I could be Eleanor.
Gonna have to come up with last names.
Crop.
Elena Crop.
Eleanor Crop.
Would you say Helena?
Eleanor.
Helena.
Eleanor.
Eleanor Shellstrop.
No.
Crop.
So Derek.
Derek Ironfist.
You'd always go May.
And now I have to make an
Does
attack
that
check.
last name ring a bell?
Make an intelligence roll.
Several of you have read that name in recent history.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
For what?
18.
Yeah, you too.
For what?
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Oh, I'll do a history check.
Right.
Just an intelligence
Oh,
roll.
well,
Because it's
Oh,
it's
fine.
it's
well,
a name that
I
you might
mean,
have heard.
history
History?
check. If you're proficient, you can use
Iron
history.
Fist.
This isn't a name that you've used before, is it?
That is
Unnatural.
my name.
Unnatural 20?
You catch it.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, he just asked. That is my name.
Your name's
Derek
Derek.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yep.
That puts you actually like what, 20th in line for the throne?
Probably further
What
than that,
throne?
since my family was
For the throne that he
technically
claimed.
exiled.
So technically, he does have legal pertinence to claim that
Now
throne.
remember that the Iron Fist was a member of the Royal
The guard.
Guard.
Yeah. Like there's
I mean,
not
there's
a
not
lot
going to be
there.
someone to defute that, I suppose. Yeah.
So that's easy enough. That's what I went by growing up. So
Do you need a fake name for me? Let's go with.
my Lavarian.
Let's go with Gail Rashache.
I'm
What
sorry. What?
All right, we're all gonna need to
Hang
write
on.
these down now.
I'm going to enforce that you choose a last name that I can pronounce and spell.
What? Rashache?
Rich people stuff.
It's not.
Are you
It is a
Right.
very easy way of spelling that.
Just remember, Gale
Is it
Rash.
I'm.
Rashbooks.
Rash.
I know some Russian.
It's too fancy of a name.
Yeah,
I need
Rash.
something
Okay.
more common.
Bob.
Billy.
Gale is fine. The last name not gonna fly.
Billy Gale.
Sorry, that just.
That sounds like a pirate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Imagine that suggestion coming from Cabbage.
was it?
Gale Storm.
What flower
Gale
was what?
Storm.
Okay, I need you to pick a fake name that doesn't sound like a fake name.
Gale Wintry.
Why Gale?
That's better.
I like the name.
What's
I
your
bet
last
you
name?
do.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your last
Depends
name?
on how it's
Wintry.
Wintry.
Wintry. Wintry.
It's funny you say Gale Storm because there's a band called Ailstorm. So.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also one called Gale Force.
Yes,
Yep.
there is. Yes.
I just like the name Gale. Okay, sure.
She's
How do you
got
spell
the-
that?
She's got her.
Gale.
Disappointed.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, missed opportunity indeed.
I think
Bless you.
your
Bless
name
you.
is going to be Connor.
Kilimanjaro.
Connor.
Connor.
Cause you.
Because he's a police officer.
Cause he's a Connor.
Just
Why?
Connor.
Why is your name Eleanor?
Cause that's my middle name.
Great, I don't have a middle name.
Did your
Neither
parents
do I, which is interesting.
No, I mean some
do.
people just don't
Oh.
really.
I have a middle and a last name.
And so you go by May.
What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
You don't know my middle name?
I don't
May?
remember if you told me.
She's
Looks it up
got
real
like
quick.
her notebook in her hands,
Diamaska.
and there's like a pressed flower in it. And it says,
Diamaska?
Diamaska.
Rysla Amaranth.
Castian Diamaska.
Say what again?
Rysla Amaranth.
And you're accepting that one and not Rashache?
Yeah, she's got slightly pointy ears.
Also a flower versus whatever,
Whatever
that
that
sneeze
was.
is.
Yeah.
Fine.
So wait, what's your fake name?
Rysla Amaranth.
Rysla Amaranth.
Amaranth.
That's a flower.
Amaranth.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
flower.
Did not
That
know
makes
that.
sense. That tracks.
What about you, Castian?
was gonna go with Bob, but that might be too generic.
Keith, what's a really common last name in the valley?
Smith.
Yeah, right.
Smith.
Connor Smith would make a lot of
Yeah, I
sense.
was thinking Smith.
I mean, you could also go with Taylor.
Connor Johnson.
Actually, Shepherd or
Okay.
Smith.
Ah, I should have
or-
picked Shepherd. Damn
I
it.
will now Connor Shepherd.
Shepherd Book.
You know what?
I'll go by
Yes.
Connor Shepherd. That's suitably
Boring.
nondescript and boring.
Yes.
Should do great.
So Eleanor,
Shellstrop.
Connor,
Risla.
Reisler, Gail,
Derek.
Derek.
Bob. Bob.
Bill.
Bobabastic.
Should we have something to
11.
call you if we meet up again?
I think
I'm
you
not
can
worried
just be
about it.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
We're only going to need to use these names if people in a town get real testy about who we are.
Okay.
Richard Richardson.
Excuse me, that would be Dick Richardson.
Richard Small. We
Dixon.
gotta make a pun.
Small.
Richard.
S-M-O-L.
Richard Boy.
Well, while you're thinking of that, I suppose.
And so the my company's name has been Iron Lotus Innovations. I don't know if we need to modify that at all. I doubt that name is a particularly prominent or well-known name.
If we're worried
Would it
about
stand
we
out a
can.
little bit?
Does anybody actually throw it around town?
No.
Okay,
No,
then.
it's Killian's workshop. It's what is said around town.
Then I feel like we're probably okay.
Yeah.
Well then, we've got that in order.
Well, waiting on one more fake name.
How about Dean Ale?
Denial?
Dean Ale.
Yep, denial.
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 Fair.
Like Dean. Your
William
name
Robert.
is Dean.
Billy Bob.
D-E-A-N.
Robert Bob.
Deanne.
Deanne. Yep.
I'm gonna call you Deanne.
Deanne.
Dean.
Great.
Dean Winchester.
We
I
might
will
have
be Bobby Singer.
we might have someone come after us for that one.
Yeah.
And a list of not good fake names.
I prefer Colt.
Bobby Flay. That would be a good one for Brady.
I'm Gordon Ramsay.
You can call me Chef.
My name is Elon Musk.
I'm a half-orc.
Where's my money?
Okay,
We can always change these names later, but
so I think for now we make for Lamont's Wells,
Alright.
and then I assume we're still okay with the plan of heading to your homeland.
Everyone else is.
So wait, should you be using your real name?
Why not?
Because it's your real name, but you know.
I mean, I've been Mal since I left home.
I was gonna say I don't
Yeah.
think anybody in the
Yeah.
valley will know that that's his real name, so I think
Yes.
it should work.
Yeah.
When we're not using fake names anymore, do you still want us to call you Derek?
You can call me whatever you want at that point, because I
Like
figure we'll probably be either dead or have saved the world, so.
Well, I mean, we don't have to use fake names while it's just us.
I can
And
call you whatever I want.
I don't
But you're playing a dangerous game right there.
so, ground rules. As a general rule,
okay.
we avoid saying specifically where we are from. Be as vague as you can get away with.
West.
Don't give people names unless they ask for them.
And then the fake ones.
Exactly. When people ask us why we're in town, we're traveling through and we stop in different towns to try and make some money on the side. keep it simple. Don't talk to people about any of our actual business, obviously.
I mean,
Normally I
I'm
wouldn't
just
feel the
not
need to
talking
specify
right
this,
now.
but I have learned that we should make it very clear from the start.
Elma's not here anymore.
We are all trustworthy here.
So, to keep it straight, each of you should probably have some sort of role, so if they ask you what you do, we all can say the same thing. So, well, I have ideas, but is there anything in specific you still want to say that you do for our company?
I'm clearly the face. No.
I mean, I was going to
No.
say our security, but
Yeah. I definitely don't need to.
I'm
talking
the
to
head
people.
salesman.
I think you should be a personal chef. And I'll be a sommelier.
Why would we have a personal
Yes.
chef?
alternatively, I was going to throw out you could be our accountant, treasurer,
Accountant.
keep track of the books type stuff.
Well, that's
Look
what I was
like you're-
doing
I'll
before.
leave you
though,
my business books, and then you can look like you're
Sure.
Oh,
you're
that's a good
legit.
idea.
I look like a child. I don't know what you're gonna put me.
Look like our...
Unpaid intern.
I think that
She's
it
my
would work
adopted
great to say that
daughter.
you are...
Apprentice.
Apprentice?
You drum up business for us.
Ah, that makes sense.
So Fabricia kind of raises her hand. If you're done with us,
No, yeah, you can
No,
go
no,
if
go,
you like.
and
go.
she's just gonna take your arm and
So as they're going, Killy just will be like, I mean, there is a private room if you want it. Your call.
she's just gonna lead you off into the woods.
Okay, I am gonna follow.
Bye,
I'm gonna,
Mizuki.
yeah, I'm gonna follow them out for a second. Just like,
Where are you going?
I
Like,
think they
wait,
that to be a group thing.
I just wanted to say something like just to her real quick.
Okay.
So, Mizu, I'm not good with this thing.
That's what
Like,
Cabbage
talking,
said too.
not good. It's
Cabbage said the same thing.
I feel like I'm catching. But I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you. And you were one of my first friends here, and I know that maybe the dynamic is a little strange, but you've done a lot for me. And just, I wanted to thank you for that before you left.
I'm glad I could
So,
help you in whatever way I did.
and you know, some people like the whole pretty face thing. I don't know how I'm gonna ever do that again, but thanks for that too. That was an interesting experience.
Hey, before you get too far. So Mel's written out basically the contents, not table of contents, but
Tenants?
what's on the back of your packaging? Was that all like the nutritional information?
Oh, yeah.
A list of ingredients.
List of ingredients, yeah.
And he's going to sort of just tie it around one of the smaller barrels and just roll it out towards you. Sell it if you need to. If not, it's real good.
Thank you.
Drink it all that night.
She may just.
With cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Simi's gonna give you like the most awkward hug that she has probably, managed to
of.
give anyone.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, okay, now you guys have fun.
Safely.
Yeah.
Use protection. Use protection when in a drink.
Yes. Oh gosh. It's important.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Yes.
Take
Dangerous.
this.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Are we heading off tonight then? Or are we gonna wait till morning to shove off?
Why wait?
Okay.
Because it's dark and I don't want you crashing my shack.
I will. Wagon, I am not gonna crash.
You are drunk.
I'm fine.
Also, I want to wait till
Can I
it's
be
light
drunk?
because
Milo
we have
is
to
not drunk.
walk
I mean, I think you're allowed to
Also-
drink.
or ride. We can't be in the shaggin' while it's moving.
Can we be on top?
Okay, so 3 people can sit up in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
There are folding running boards on both sides, little benches you can sit on,
Oh, okay.
but it's not gonna be super comfortable to sit there the whole time. It might be better if we just walk along with it. It's not like it's gonna be able to go fast enough to outpace us most of the day.
All right.
So your security, you're our accountant. You drum up business for us. I don't have a name for what you're gonna do.
I sell my wares.
Marketing
I could
director.
actually not be directly
Marketing
affiliated, but
director.
I earn my keep.
All right, and I'll say you're our driver since you are.
I mean, yes.
Makes sense.
Castian.
Salesman.
I think I'd be a good salesman.
I think I'd say you handle our more valuable customers.
Oh, so this is like the special.
The top tier.
And you're just our
I am the
company owner.
owner and
Owner and
forger.
maker.
Ah, it's an
Producer.
LLC.
Yeah.
Yes, an LLC. Yes.
I am experienced in persuasion and deception.
I know.
I might not advertise the deception part.
Oh, one last thing. And Killing's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna throw a silver amulet charm at you on a necklace.
Okay.
You need to attune to that tonight.
What does it do?
You
It's
will.
non-detection.
Yeah.
Oh, several things. Let me
Okay.
pull up the list.
And Keith rolls his eyes and was like, "Why did I give you permission
Okay,
to make all
so
these
the
things?"
amulet requires attunement.
Okay.
While you are attuned, you are affected by Nystel's magic aura so you and anything on you appears non-magical.
Okay.
The amulet has 6 charges and regains 1d6 plus 1 at dawn. You can spend 1 charge to cast non-detection on yourself.
Which lasts for 8 hours.
Yep. And you can also spend 1 charge to cast sending to any other of these amulets that I make.
Okay. Would anyone be interested in a hair shirt of healing?
Oh.
Basically, as a bonus action, you make attack against yourself, and a creature you can see within 60 feet heals 3 times the amount of damage you inflict on yourself.
Oh, this is the vest.
Yes.
Huh.
Make a perception check real quick.
Badger?
Ride!
12.
No. Okay.
Also, your bracelet is a lynx. The little charm on it
Okay.
is in the shape of a lynx.
Okay. Is anyone interested in the hair shirt of healing?
If nobody else is, for the sake of history,
I don't think I'll need it.
because that was,
Yes.
Was that a thing from your people?
yeah, that was the king's son.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
So I'll do this. I'll shoot a picture of it in the group chat, and you guys we can decide later who can pick it up. But I will just
if it's
basically.
your lineage, it's fine by me.
I mean, I'm fine with just cataloging it as well, but also if it's going to be mechanically speaking, sacrificing hit points, I'm the only one in triple digits, so...
Yeah. So,
You're already in triple digits?
yeah, he is.
Wow.
So-
So it's in the chat, and can you just, if you can, just send me a picture
Yeah.
of what it does, and I
So
can add it.
those
there.
amulets are really handy. I'd like for each one of us to have one. I don't know how fast we're going to be able to get that done though, because it costs about 150 gold in materials to make one.
I have like
I've got enough
I
for
have
at least
some.
one.
You're not there.
But we
You're
also have to
say, aren't
Oh,
you
it
gonna
works
want
fine.
yours?
You're getting busy.
Biomaterials.
Just every so often, it just changes how it looks.
I mean, I don't know how much. Well,
It's a little quirk.
I don't know how much I want. But
Okay.
I had to remember what the
What the quirk was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can just send me what it does, and I can put it on my character sheet later.
So I figure you're the most important one to have one of those at the start
Okay.
to keep people from being able to scry you, but we should all probably
Makes
get our
sense.
hands on one.
Yeah.
So, if you are willing to put in some money for it, let me know when you have enough, and I'll get going on one.
How
for
much are we looking
got
at
enough.
for each
you.
one?
150 gold.
I've got
I
enough.
have no money.
I got enough for one.
Me too.
And you can just make these while we're traveling?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why I wanted a wagon shop on wheels.
Dragon!
It is what it is.
Okay, so you have enough. You have enough.
I have enough.
Okay.
So everyone,
Yeah.
I spent most of my money making the shield, so.
My
Yes.
board was paid for.
Yeah.
Made life a bit easier.
Same.
Between the rest of us, we probably have enough to.
Well, I've already got one.
The Harry has
Oh,
one, so.
right. Never mind. Sorry.
Although sending one with Mizu wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Well, she can already do sending.
Yeah, but
You
not
can
not
do
a
I-
Just
distance.
try a thing, yeah.
I could.
Well.
Potentially, yeah.
I could
Yeah, give him time.
probably, but I
Give it time and money.
don't have. Actually.
So you'll just pop in while they're doing stuff out in the woods and be like, hey, Mizu, you got 150 gold.
I come to you in this time of need.
I found you.
Okay, we just want to make you a thing that'll help. Sorry,
I mean,
like,
I could, like, channel divinity it. Maybe.
Yeah.
So you three deduct your 150 gold, and I'll start working on yours.
Takes a week to make.
Roughly, it takes 6.5 days to make one.
And it takes.
I mean-
it's going to take us 2 weeks to get to Lamont Wells from.
I
town, right?
could.
Correct.
I mean, well, it's a charm, right? And then a bracelet.
So it's just a magical amulet, so you can put it on.
It's
whatever you
magical.
want.
Yeah.
That's a frequent thing.
Yes.
That's a useful
I mean,
skill.
I could make it and then.
Bonfire.
All right. You guys gonna stay overnight and then head out in the morning?
That's the plan.
So.
I guess so. Drinks all around.
All right.
First watch.
Then this would seem to be a good
Yeah.
spot to leave it for the
Indeed.
evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Level up.
You guys didn't do anything. No, I'm kidding.
we
How
didn't
long
do
has it
anything.
been?
I don't remember.
I
don't
did.
remember.
Mizuki got laid, so.
At least 6
I
months.
I
did.
think
Gain
the
experience.
last time we leveled up, if I recall, was before we went.
It was just after we dealt with the king.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That hasn't been all that
Yes.
long,
No.
actually.
I
so
It's
no.
been several
It's
months.
Been several
It's
months.
been
Yeah.
several months out of the game.
Yeah,
we
yeah, it's
ended
been.
it.
It's only been.
Well, it's been several
12
months
weeks.
in. Well, it's been at least
It's been at least
6
3 or
weeks
4
in.
months.
Yeah, it's been 3 or 4
Yeah.
months.
6
in
weeks
game.
been
travel
3 or 4
and
Yeah,
12
in
but
months.
game.
not a lot of actual like
Yeah.
adventuring in
They've
that
been.
time.
We
so,
were all doing training though.
yeah, doing a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
downtime stuff. So not
Training for other people.
not anything that's
Alright.
No.
gonna lead to leveling up for you guys. Sorry.
What
All right,
about
so
Mizuki? Can Mizuki
She
level
levels
up?
to 20.
Yep.
so we're gonna call it here for the night. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be back hopefully next week. Do keep an eye on the Discord server. We will make any announcements if there are changes to the schedule between now and then. You can also go and watch all of our video content on the YouTube channel. It's not a custom URL. It's not a big YouTube channel, but it's there, so you can always go out, search Casual Cactus, Casual with a C, Cactus with a K.
Watch Kirie's stream.
Once you're over there, do hit like and subscribe. Ring the bell icon. You'll
Join
always
my
know when we put
Discord,
stuff
if
on
you
there.
would like to.
Do look for Kirie's Discord server as well. She'll have
There
a
is a link in the Discord, but I will post it again because I'll post it again.
okay.
So if anyone wants updates on what's happening,
Be sure you go
Yes.
out and join up with her Discord. She's been on the server with us, but she's since she's moving away
be
and
in
doing stuff.
server.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
leaving
she'll-
the server.
she'll
I'm
be-
not
She'll
hanging out
have
with
her
the server.
own. She'll have her
But-
own little
But I
little
do have my own
space.
little server. Yes.
So be sure you look her up as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope you had a good time. Hope you'll be back next time. And remember,
Grab
your bats and grab your balls.
And if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much.